last time we continued off where Mech had found the basement in Jacoby's house. Um, in fact, most of the time was spent there by a majority of the folks, especially Arthur, Kamatha, Sherman. Bunga Bunga showed up right as they emerged with their various loot in hall. Um, Bunga Bunga just came back from swamp. I don't know if he told them of the encounter in the swamp yet, but I do know that he handed Kamatha some magical items, including a set of interesting blue robes with gold trim to them, as well as a scroll of Speak with Dead that is constantly glowing and unraveled. Um, he also handed Mackett some robes of
I did.
weightlessness. Was that Bart? Sorry.
Oh, I told them everything about Mur, about encounter in the swamp, the guy, blah blah blah. That he waits Mur up north in the tower. Yeah, they know everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Oh, don't be surprised if they are asking you about it more because it seems like nobody remembers anything. Um, Mur is in the swamp talking to uh old ghost lady. Um, the last thing he was doing is he dug open her grave and was going to place the ring on the finger of the corpse. I believe we left off with him, at least for his turn, having just opened it and haven't really done anything beyond that yet. Um, yeah, we basically you guys just got a bunch of loot. Bunga Bunga just returned from the swamps, and Mur is dealing with a ghost, and that's pretty much what's going on. Not not too much. I should also note it is later in the day, so it's getting on towards uh probably towards like 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
By the way, guys, do you hear Jody normally?
Yeah.
Like he says one sentence, but in between like two words, there is like 15 seconds fucking nothing, and then he continues. So
That's
I'm
that's that's you. I'm hearing him
yeah.
clear.
Okay.
Oh shit. Uh, can you repeat anything, Bart?
Sorry, what?
Do you need
Repeat
me to
anything?
repeat anything? Yeah.
No. I heard you like you were clear, but there was like fucking 10 seconds. You know, nothingness between the words. So
That's
I don't
kind of
know.
scary.
Might get good.
You're just having massive delay issues, basically.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, uh, let me ping Arthur one more time because god damn it. And minutes has become half an hour. Mostly I just don't want to get the scene started and then him go in and be like, Hey, so what's going on? Just
Be
gonna have to
right
repeat the
back as
whole
well.
thing.
Bella just pulled up. She needs help since it's raining.
Hell yeah.
Hello there.
There he is.
Mm-hmm.
That
Excuse
was
my
a
tardiness.
Half an A
that was a
hour
long
later.
10 minutes.
What can I
Motherfucker.
say? She needed some extra. AKA, I was baking a sockerkaka. It's kind of like a lighter pound cake.
You were baking a
I
suck your
think-
cock?
Yeah, sucker cock. That's what it
fine.
feels like when you eat it. Like you're sucking the cock, not getting your cock sucked, unfortunately.
So you know how to suck cock, is what you're saying.
I'm not sure. Have to put it to the test.
Well, I just did the recap where everybody just got done looting Jacoby's basement. Bunga just showed up, told you guys about what happened with him in the swamp, and what happened to Murr that he knows of. And Murr is currently in the swamp still.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was like Murray's getting molested. And we're like, damn. Dinner.
Yeah. Speaking of Murr, we're gonna go ahead and get started with you, my friend. Out here in the spooky swamp.
Yay.
So, he's basically gestured for you to dig up her grave to equip the ring. I remember right, you were going ahead with this, yes?
Yeah, because there was no resurrection magic, so I was like, ah, sure, why not?
Very well. You dig in. Oh yeah, I remember where. She has just caught sight of her dead body. Now, you're probably thinking, well, realize that she's dead. There's grave, but still, there is just something about seeing your own body, especially probably for the first time since you passed away. She is shrieking in banshee-like terror and tones. Um, Give me a wisdom save.
Let us see. Not that one. That one. Wow, I'm so good at these. 15 flat?
Good enough. You kind of lose your nerve just a bit, but quickly recover as in your mind you relate the instance of what's going on here. Uh, you realize that yes, in her past, her her present self uh, has completely alarmed her, and she cannot seem to tear her eyes away from it. Uh, your ears hurt for certain. Um, for sonic damage.
Can I block her at, like, line of sight so she's no longer looking at herself?
You are welcome to try and do that. The lid of the coffin is open. Would you like to just reclose it? Or do you just want to, like, stand between her?
I'll stand between her so I can still do what she wanted me to do.
Fair enough. Uh, you, you get between her and her corpse. Um, Her body is withered, skeleton-like. There's still skin there, but it is shriveled down to the bone, making the bones all leathery and crispy.
Crispy bones.
Her hands are just very simply folded together, uh, kind of just over where her abdomen would be.
At least she was buried properly, technically. Was it able to block her line of sight and everything?
Yes, she is still freaking out, but like not seeing her corpse directly anymore. She's more just like in terror, chasing around the fire that exists.
I'll put the ring on her finger, and then close her casket while she's having her fit.
Very well. You equip the ring to her skeleton-like fingers. Um, there is a brief glow about her like bone. You can tell that probably the shield magic has taken place upon this corpse. Uh, Closing up the casket.
Yeah.
All right. What's your passive perception?
25.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
yes. 20. No. 20, sorry. Solid 20.
all right. Cool. Solid 20. So, uh, can't help but notice as you go to close the casket over her face that perched upon her brow has a large ruby on the very front of it.
On her brow, there's a large ruby in front of it, is what I heard.
Oh, sorry. So on her brow is like a silver tiara, and it has like a large ruby on the front. Very ornate, very decorative.
Does it look withered by time at all while it's been in there?
I mean, despite some cobwebs and maybe some dust, uh, looks pretty simple.
Could I do like a quick little look over before I finish shutting the casket and see if it has any properties to it? Because knowing Fuckface, he probably did some. If it did belong to him or come from him, it probably has magic.
Very well. Uh, Give me an Arcana check.
29.
29. So this is a very simple enhancement, but it's an enhancement all the same. You can tell that this bears properties that would make your spells uh, quite a bit stronger than they currently are.
She's still distracted by the flames? Or she's still like raging around, but like walking around the flames, I'm guessing?
She's horrified.
While I know she's not looking, I'm gonna like quickly pocket it.
Sure. Light hand.
16 plus 7, 23.
23. In a few brief moments, you realize that as you're closing the casket, she seems to be calming down some. Uh, just as she's like catching her ghostly, wretched breath, um, you quickly nick the uh, the tiara and stuff it under your cloak. She knows none the wiser as you close the casket.
Dope.
To your inventory, you can add a tiara of +3 spell power.
Silver tiara with ruby +3 spell. Is that just for damage or is it for attacks as well?
So spell power works like this. Pretty much any spells that you cast
Yeah.
are going to benefit from it. Now, as far as like melee weapon attacks, etc., these do not.
I mean, I thought that, but does it affect both attack and damage, or just attack or damage? If that makes sense. 4 spells, obviously.
Yeah, like
It
need to
affects
hit
both.
or down.
Okay, it affects both. Gotcha.
Because when you're wielding a quarterstaff, you technically have by default +1 spell power,
Yeah.
and that helps with hit and damage. So same thing applies here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna like
I'm
go up
back
to
for the
her and
moment.
try to console her in a way. Like,
Okay.
I understand this is horrifying. Take your time. I'm just trying to be comforting.
She takes some time to sit on one of the benches nearby. She stares longingly at one of the glasses of moldy wine. She reaches for it, but her hands pass right through it.
Man, it'd be nice if I had ghostly wine.
Mhm.
Wait. Hey, Flord and Flamsy, can you make ghost food?
What's this then? You want fucking ghost food now? Mortal food's not good enough for you? Fuck off.
How else can we allow ghosts to enjoy such wonderful things?
Ghosts, who cares? They're dead. They've moved on.
Fuck.
They got any money?
I got money.
I will not stand for this disrespect to Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay doesn't care about the money. He just wants it not to be fucking raw.
He honestly just wants it to not taste like shit.
Yeah. So, I can't create ghost food?
Not according to Ford and Flamsy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
whatever the name is.
Flord and Flamsy. Wait, do banshees have... Can banshees speak undead? Like,
Banshees know the
do they have...
language of the dead.
So, if I transformed into a banshee, would I be able to commune with it? Like, actually communicate?
Ooh, very good. Way to go.
Okay, I do the thing. Actually, no, I could just become any undead being.
That is true.
Vampire, then.
All right, you turn into a empiric type being. She looks a little alarmed at first as she observes your body change.
I forgot I could do this. I'm pretty sure I could communicate with you now.
Oh God, vampire! Vampire!
You're a
You can clearly understand her now.
Yeah. You're a ghost slash banshee.
Oh, but you can understand me.
I can now, yes.
talked to anyone in, well, I don't know how many moons it's been. I lost count.
Well, if I
Uh,
knew more of medicine, I could possibly look at your corpse, but I have no knowledge in that regard. I'm better
Oh.
with the dead than I am with the living.
Oh well, just we won't open that anymore just now. In fact, I'd be happy if you put the dirt back on top.
Oh,
It's nothing I want to see again.
of course. Not only do I like slowly put dirt on, I find like a big rock to also place on it. So it's no longer so no one else can upheave it and disturb it.
He gives a very ghostly sigh of relief. Hi Anna, welcome. Um,
Hello.
thank you, traveler. Where where are you from? In fact, sorry to pull you here like that.
Um, Originally or before meeting the wizard?
Um,
Well, it's rather I came from the wizard or I came from my actual place of origin, which technically would still be here. Romero, sorry.
oh, I know Romero. I haven't seen it for ages, but yeah, it's just outside the swamp here. That I was from there.
Hmm.
You live there too?
Um, when I was a child, and before I met the wizard, and then I seem to have found it, and which was very comforting.
The wizard, you know Ignis.
Unfortunately,
What do you mean? Unfortunately, he's one of the greatest miracle workers of our time, or at least of my time.
do you remember what year it was when you were amongst the living?
I'm gonna be real. I don't even know the actual year, but she's gonna say something roughly to the effect of, I don't know, 30+ years ago.
Okay, I didn't think you would, and I thought you would say something like that, so it'd be easier to just distinguish it. So that works. Oh, that's been a while for that. He changed, and well, about 20 years ago. No, sorry, about 10 years ago. Well, I met him. Well, met is a subtle word.
Oh, he changed, but he still comes here every Friday. Every Friday night, just to have our same little dates. You see, uh, although he never really replaces the wine or anything. But it's fun to pretend.
Uh, what day is it again?
Well, it is Friday. Uh, he was here. Well, actually, he's not here yet. Why am I so late?
Does he have a specific time?
Just after dusk.
Pull out my
Oh.
pocket watch. I'm like, Does does he not try to put you to rest, or what is his intentions with you since you've passed and he visits you weekly?
Fucking Ghost is goaded.
Ghost is goaded.
Well, he goes on and on about trying to uh trying to heal me somehow, but yeah, I always tell him not to worry about it. Just enjoy the time we have, even if it's, you know, this situation. But yeah, I'd rather see him happy than glum.
He can be happy?
Well, not so much these days. Can't remember the last time I saw him smile.
I've never seen him smile. I've only seen determination and rage.
You see her mouth sort of flatten and her forehead crease. It must be some hell out there in the world right now, huh?
I would say he's created more hell than the world has created.
Well, no, that's enough. What is it so wrong you say he does?
Oh, you want to know what that is? What I mean by that? Well, I used to live in Romero. If you've been to Romero, which you have, you know that it was occupied by humans. And then I'll like disrobe my head. And as you can see, I am no longer that.
He looks at your very vampiric features.
I mean, I'd still be kind of slimy, wouldn't I? Or do I need to
I guess I never really thought of
morph back in?
I never really thought of the orb vampire form being like slimy. So I guess that's I'm sure it'll work out somehow. God, now I'm just thinking of like a bubble with little fangs on it.
Exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Well, next time you see him, ask him about his favorite experiment.
He squints at you and she has like a determined this kind of expression. No, tell me what he gets up to.
Hmm? What did you say, Jody?
Tell me what he does. She's basically asking you to tell her what he gets up to, rather than wait for him.
So she's asking what he does other than wait for him, or whatever?
No, I think my internet cut out for a sec.
It did.
I see my Discord is going yellow. Um, she's basically being very determined to find out what he's up to when he's outside the swamp.
Oh. Well, as you can see, he kidnaps people and does experiments on them. And based on this new information that I've been given from you, it might be in terms to possibly resurrect you or restore your body. So your love of your life and death has become a madman.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Uh, 18 plus 8, 26.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a charisma character.
That's true. She crosses her arms and just stares at you for a while. Well, I haven't seen any proof, but that would account for some of his muttering. He's always talking about how something has failed or he has to find something. Um,
What's he
well,
saying he has to find?
something that escaped from him, I assume.
Did he do that often?
It was every other week or so.
He You see like a small smile on my face.
But in any case, if it's some bother for me that's making him so glum, then I'll just tell him to stop doing it. I'm sure that'll work. He listens to me. Well, he tries.
Do you really think that a determined man will stop when he has a goal? Especially for someone he loves?
Well, I wouldn't stop unless I was really told to, but I suppose if only I could talk to him. Like uh, well, he doesn't exactly have your talent curse. He doesn't understand me.
Well, as much as I would love to be a messenger boy between the two of you, I don't know how I can help. Or anything in that matter, because I can't really help you with proper communication. Are you
Well,
able?
he'll be back later this evening.
I don't wish to be seen by this man at all, unless he is possibly joining you in that grave.
He considers this a moment. Well, it wouldn't be half bad if he were, well, with me, but oh, what am I saying? No, he needs to finish his life.
She said, that's an option.
You could just kill him.
For me, he's already done so much for me when I was alive. Um, she points to what looks like a large stack of potion bottles. Uh, all the time he was trying to concoct some antidote for, well, an ailment I had. I just felt like I was drifting further from my body every day. But then that evening came, and, well, he said he had a present for me. And I was so excited. And I guess it got the better of me. I just, you can kind of see, like, her face flickers between, like, complete happiness and then a disgusted, disappointed expression. My own heart gave that on me. On the night I was feeling it most. And she just looks cold and bitter at this point.
I don't know if this will work. But, and as I speak, I'll slowly pull out my book of sending. You can try to use this once. I only have one more use out of it. And say your last goodbyes. If it works. And maybe he'll
Okay.
stop his continuous acts or something. I don't know. I don't know if banshees can do this. I'm just gonna try something.
Well, it's a magical item. It's just a book, you said?
Yeah, it's a book of sending. Dog, stop.
Sure, ghosts can move pages, like very light objects. Why not? Um, her face lights up at this chance to try and convey a message to him. brilliant. I'm sure this will probably work, but oh, what do I say? I never thought I would get to speak to him.
You are limited to your words. 25 or less. And he can convey back a message as well. But be very picky with what you say. Because it could be
She
the
looks
last words you ever
lightning
say.
stricken. It looks lightning stricken as you tell her the limit of 25 words. Oh, but he only has 25 words as well.
That actually isn't specified.
Hmm. I
Send,
could
send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature you're familiar with. If this creature hears the message in the mind, recognizes you as a sender, knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. Oh, in a like manner, so I'm guessing it only in
like
25.
manner, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
25
so
each.
same restrictions.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he would understand what was happening, so.
Yeah. Do you mind leaving this with me for a while? I need some time to think on it. I only get one go at it, don't I?
I only have one use left in it, and I wish to keep the book on my person. It has sentimental value. So I can return in an hour or two, possibly, if I can find my way out and back. And you could possibly have your words together by then.
Of course, of course. Um, she looks at the sky, which from the swamp is, completely shrouded in darkness. For pretty much anyone. Uh, hmm, I don't know the time of day currently. He looks around, looking for shadows on the ground. But I keep it in my head when he should be here. It's not too much longer. Uh, just come back in a little while. I'll make sure you get your book back.
No, I'm taking the book with me, and then I'll return with the book.
He looks crestfallen.
She'll,
Well,
what?
can't I just keep it for an hour?
Like I said, the book has sentimental value, and I don't really wish to keep it in a swamp.
Oh, very well.
But don't worry,
Uh,
I will return. I've done nothing but help you while I've been here, even though you decided to kidnap me from my friend.
oh, oh, well, I'm sorry. It's been a while since anyone's entered the swamp, and well, there's just something about you, something that just I feel like you would understand. And don't get me wrong, but us dead folk somehow.
Oh, I'm. You weren't wrong. But you said he is soon to return, and you need to think of your words so I can leave and return. And I have a good track of time as I pull out my timepiece. Like, I'll be back. Because I'll probably have more questions for you as well.
He nods excitedly. Uh, it's kind of hard to tell if she's more excited about getting to talk to him or the fact that she has this idea that a visitor is coming back to see her again. Either way, she is in absolute jubilation.
Don't worry. Even though you won't be able to consume any food or wine, I'll bring something fresh.
I can still smell things. That'd be nice.
Don't worry, it will smell delectable. Is there any food that you wish to smell again?
Oh. Hmm. She starts overthinking very quickly because there's like a million dishes rushing to her head. Uh, cinnamon cupcakes.
Cinnamon cupcakes. Oh, I think I can do that.
Oh wait, no. Uh, uh, no, instead, the smell of a fresh salad. No. Nice roasted salmon. Um, she proceeds to go through a long list, and after seeing like a look on your face, she realizes, oh, uh, just the cinnamon will do.
How about probably a very good memory for you? And let's say the first date you had with um, him. Pretty sure there was food, an aroma that was kicking around whilst enjoying your time.
Ooh. Well, he starts thinking back very hard. I know he had fresh bread. Bread is always good. Um, bread, wine, cheese, some basic slices of meat. It was nothing too fancy, mind you. It was still very early in his wizarding career, but um, though it was simple, it was still good. That would be nice.
I'll see what I can do. Do, do you know a faster way for me to get out of here and take the same path back? Because I'm in a swamp that I've never been now.
Oh, um, he looks around rather flustered. Yeah, this is the first time I've been able to bring someone here. Um, hmm,
Well, how about this? Do you remember where you dropped me off? Or where you picked me up from, I should say.
he frowns. No, not really.
Oh.
I think maybe that way. And she points to the north.
Well, I guess I'll have to maybe look that way. I don't truly want to be lost here. Well, no, because it would take me longer to get back here. Hmm. Have you seen my my dragon? My little dragon?
I don't know if you had anyone with you, really.
That's unfortunate. Well, what path does he usually come from? Maybe I can find a way through there.
Oh, well, funnily enough, the same direction. And she points off to the north again. But try more that way. And she points to like this kind of archway.
Okay. Oh, well. I shall return in an hour or two, well, now that I have a meal to prep. But I will be back, and hopefully he's not here. And you guys can enjoy y'all's time together, and then you will have enough time to convey or not convey? Think of what words you wish to say to him.
She claps her ghostly hands together, although they don't really make any noise. But she is lighted.
All right. I leave. Fuck this place, I'm out.
All right. When I get back to you, we'll do a survival check and we'll get you out. But on to the rest of the group. All right. Back at Kamatha, Ungabunga, excuse me, Valdir, as are currently in Valdir form, and Arthur, Herman, all you lot. You are in Jacoby's smelly, rather beat up house. Looking over your loot and stuff, I suppose. What y'all doing?
So as I was saying, we should go for some dinner now. I was just invited by some mole creature.
I
Thought we
don't
should
know.
cook some good food.
What? Are you talking about the little mole person over there?
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody tried to kill me whenever I was in here the first time. They tried pushing me down with all the zombies, but she didn't see where he went. She seemed nice enough, although I think her husband died like not too long ago.
I see.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna repair this. And he holds up the case. I want to see about what I can do with it with this thing.
Guess I should be studying the map a bit further then.
And I'll turn to Sherman. I'll also see if I can get whatever that thing is, and I'll point to the small little case with Colt's name on it. I'll see if I can't figure out what this is as well.
Oh, and don't forget about the flying boat now. Might be useful.
I mean, I don't have the parts for his flying boat. I don't even know what a flying boat would look like, honestly. It's kind of weird, but I'll get there one day.
Excellent.
And
All right.
I'll walk out and I'll start with all my stuff, and I'm gonna head toward the smith again.
Very well.
Since there's a good chance my connection will be in and out. For I don't know how. Oh, I guess sounds like it stopped raining.
It's light sprinkling here, so.
But I did get disconnected from Tailspire again. So if I am not responding, assume I'm helping Mackett.
Yeah. It looks like he's going off to work on this almost loot looking thing that he found.
I'll follow him, but I'll be more looking at Colt stuff.
Sure.
So I'm there like with him. We're both doing nerd shit, but it's cool nerd shit.
All right,
Not
I
like
got you.
not like fucking Arthur and his lame nerd shit.
So basically what I'm reading is most everybody here is going to take some time and look at their new treasures and trinkets in a more individual fashion.
Da.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
all my
I don't
stuff's
have
over at
any
the forge
new.
anyway, so.
All my stuff I gave up, so hey.
Hey. Bart, you don't have any new items at all? Or
Mm.
anything that I haven't, like, gave stats to or anything yet?
Let me check, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope. Everything I fucking gave up.
Fair enough. Well, you see them all kind of splitting up a bit. Who do you want to go with, or what you want to do?
Well, hmm. Okay, guys. So, as I told you, I
What?
was in the swamp, and there was the guy I
What?
was talking about that called me mortal. I think he was
You were
one of
so
the
fucking
Zogs.
insulted by it.
I think he was one of the, what's his name? Zog? No.
Zog's minions,
The
generals.
yeah, some generals, maybe lieutenant, something like that. And he specifically wanted Myrrh to come and visit his tower up north. I think this should be our priority to get where the Myrrh is. Maybe he's in danger because that guy wanted him specifically and now he's missing.
That's a fair point.
Berthagor cares about Josh? Wow, this is so rare.
No,
Wow.
I wanna kick ass of that
I was gonna say, I think
invisible
Bart wants to go
motherfucker
fight
that attacked
something.
me with lightning bolt.
Man, he said no so fast, I'd be flying over there to slap him.
Oh, by the way, Jody,
Huh?
am I able to keep this dragon sword as a Valdir? Like, throw away the fucking axe that sucks ass because that sword is doing like twice as much damage.
So it is like a. Let's see. How can I explain this? It's like a form you kind of take on. It's almost like a shapeshift, where your current armor, your current weapons, and all that kind of change into this.
So it's like firmly attached to me. I cannot get rid of it.
You could put it down or throw it or whatever, but it would not bring your sword back.
Imagine going into a mech. You now have mech stuff. You don't have stuff you have on.
Except it's not a mech because it's not nearly as cool.
Yeah.
It's okay, Austin. I'm working on it, bud.
But just bear in mind that
did I give myself away there?
while you are in the form of Valdir, you have access to all the berserker abilities up to your current level.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's the big availability and like the main power behind being Valdir is you are this holy berserker.
Is my Mage Slayer... can you hear me, guys?
Now we can.
You cut out for me. I heard Mage Slayer and then nothing else.
Is the Mage Slayer still the trait active for me while I'm in the Valdir form?
Oh, yeah, whatever feat you choose still work.
Okay.
Oh, you got Mage Slayer as a feat?
And
Yes.
lucky, yep. Well, I would love to solve the problem of that cursed chest.
Oh yeah.
What cursed chest?
The guy that I fought, that I told you about, he had a chest on his fucking table at the altar, and because I broke his barrier, whatever, he turned invisible, ran away, and was casting fucking lightning bolt and stuff on me. I couldn't see him, so I was just stole the chest and ran away. But turns out that chest, as like the longer I hold it, the wider, like necromantic, what's it called, cloud radiating from it is getting larger and larger. So I hid it in the tree line across the fucking inn or whatever it's called. Inn, maybe, yeah. And Nasdar told me just to let the magic like rest or whatever, so the cloud would get smaller. But I really wanna see what's in that chest.
Last time I
And
messed with a curse, I'm now half blind.
Beautiful.
And beautiful.
Wait, don't one of you guys have like an ability called like Curse Eater or something? Oh wait, no, that's a shaman thing.
Yeah, that was
Soon,
the
Jody.
princess. The princess got Curse Eater and used it on me. And I've been cleared of that ailment. And I no longer
Well,
have.
I did the
ghost
manual
on.
way.
Yeah, you did the
Oh,
crazy way.
well, I just got an idea. I will spend my time, searching for spells and applying them to the fucking items, and I'll like, I don't know, dispel a fucking magic and stuff like that. I'll need to search it first. I'm just basically trying to get something done with the cursed chest or whatever. So prepare some spells. Is it correct?
You do that during a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, long rest. Okay, then I'm fucked.
I mean, you technically could take a long rest if you wanted to.
I mean, it's getting later in the day.
Well, I'll do that if you guys decided not to search for Myrrh. If you do wanna get Myrrh, I'm gonna go with you. So you decide.
Great.
Epic battle of history.
I know Mackett isn't, so. And Arthur says he's gonna do something as well, so Shermie and Slither.
I mean, if you said that Mur's in trouble, Mac is going to, well, I guess we need to go find him.
Do
But-
we have to?
I mean, I would like to assume that he would come after us, but I'm not entirely sure at this point.
Yeah, that's really up in the air.
Well, think about it this way. It's not about the Myrrh, but that motherfucker that we can kill. That's possibly one of the fucking Zog's lieutenants or whatever.
I mean,
So one less man to worry about it when he's alone. But he likes to turn invisible and cast spell as invisible, so we might need to prepare some shit for it.
I mean, no matter how invisible they are, if I hit them with a fireball, they're gonna feel it. So
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't even hear him how far he ran off, so he still casted the spell from like miles away. Not miles literally, but fucking yeah.
well, we'll go to see maybe where he disappeared at and see if there's any kind of clues. But
You wanna go to the swamp again?
I mean, it's getting dark, and honestly, with everything going on, yeah, I'll kind of gesture out there to the to the general. There's fixed to be a lot of zombies around here, and God's know only what out there.
No,
Only
that's
God's know
true.
what out there.
And we
So
already
long
kind of
rest
killed a
it
few of
is.
them. I don't want them to be more aggressive towards us.
Okay, so long rest it is.
for those of you who have spoken to the mayoress, you are aware that in probably like 20 to 30 minutes time, the celebration is going to begin.
Oh yeah. So I guess we could.
Oh yeah, what's this shit about the celebration that you made me meet the staff for?
Oh, she's celebrating Mur coming home or something. I don't know. I'm doing fireworks.
Would we be able to do that?
Wait, so you had me upgrade your staff for flashy lights?
No, I had you upgrade my staff for redacted here.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Austin.
For fuck's sake. If if Mur still isn't back by now. If Mur still isn't back by now, maybe we should go look for him. I say third time.
So I guess I'll intervene here a little bit. You guys going to go get Mur?
Sure. I mean, I guess if we need to, yeah. If
Out of character, I am not sure what like the quote unquote best course of action would be to make sure that we don't get like freaking railed into doing one thing for 10 sessions.
yes, I'm here for progression at this point.
This is
So
I
whatever
am
leads to
now,
progression, let's go there.
I am now paranoid.
The swamp it is. Let's go.
Man, you guys are gonna love this.
No.
The swamp it is.
Why do I
Let's
feel
go.
10 sessions in this swamp alone?
Oh, here goes, baby. Can't wait to spend can't wait to spend the rest of my life. Hey, you guys ready for next year when we get out of the swamp?
And then it's all going to accumulate to the 20 minutes before the party.
20 minutes before the party.
Hey guys, how y'all feel about splitting the group real quick? Yeah.
Splitting the group. How y'all feel about wait, would this party not be festival like?
Yeah, would this be a festival, Jody?
Don't
A festival
say
of returning?
those goddamn words.
A festival of returning by chance?
Don't
I want to be
don't utter
sexist
the
for a
words.
minute. All the guys go into the swamp. I'll go help with the party.
Would this would be a rather festive situation,
Yeah,
right?
this is fest adjacent, if you would.
I hate it here.
I also hate it here.
Oh, you love it.
All right. Anyway, so as you lot head out of Jacoby's house, you look towards the swamp, and well, by golly gee, Mur, give me a quick survival check.
Guys, we're so good at this.
26.
Hey, you guys spot Mur tumbling out of the fucking swamp.
Hey, I
Damn.
thought you said he was dying.
I knew he'd be okay. He's so fucking resilient.
Didn't he grow up in these swamps?
I don't know about if he grew up in the swamps, but like,
I mean, if he grew up here, then he grew up next to them. Surely he knows how to survive them.
swamp adjacent.
Hey, Mur, you're just in time for a party.
Party.
Yeah, apparently there's a party about you coming home.
Oh. And I'm not cooking for it. Who's cooking?
I'll
I
point.
am.
I don't know. She knows.
Who knows? Who knows who's cooking?
I'll
I'm-
point to Kamatha.
What?
You.
Come on.
Who-
I
oh,
also,
yeah.
I also
cooking?
point to Kamatha.
What?
Didn't you say that Mur's mom is cooking?
Grandmother?
Same thing.
Not really.
No.
Adjacent.
Very different.
Adjacent. How? Don't you fucking dare.
I believe his grandmother is cooking.
There you go.
Oh, that's better. That's okay.
What did I miss? My the fucking Tailspire keeps fucking with my computer.
And you'll see Mackett walking toward the forge holding a case.
Oh, is Mer back?
I'm here.
We did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just powered through 10 sessions.
hell yeah.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Damn, I was
10,
really
10
hoping,
weeks
really
of
hoping,
progress.
really hoping I could just stay in that swamp for 20 years. Live out my days with a ghost.
Again,
Wait,
Ghost Uchi is goaded.
Dios mío.
I live my life
Alright.
with the goal of smashing a ghost.
What's in that case of yours, Mackett?
I think Arthur called it a banjo. I don't know. I'm gonna fix it.
It's called an instrument. What?
They're all called instrument. The category they reside in as an item is in fact instrument. What the item is fucking called
It's a bango.
is a banjo. It's called an
Yeah,
instrument.
we found it in Jacoby's basement. Apparently, my apprentice inherited the place, and apparently he had a lot of stuff. So I'm using a lot of it to help him advance his smithing.
Wait, you're now a master to someone? Oh God.
Yeah.
Yep. Arthur's brother.
Oh. Is
It
he
keeps
just as
getting better.
Is he just as annoying?
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh. No.
It's not as bad.
no.
You hear a throaty cough nearby, and you see a rather noble-looking fellow in a very nice green jacket with fancy shoes. Although he seems to be wearing a set of shiny-looking silvery gloves.
Yeah, that's not a blacksmith.
Yes, he is. He made
Oh,
those. I watched
there
him do
you
it.
I also watched him try to weld a helmet on his head.
He
No,
did
he
in
was
fact
trying to
try-
hammer it. He wasn't
He
trying
didn't-
to weld it.
He did try to hammer a helmet while it was still on his head.
Oh, I should have seen that. That would have been great.
He's learning.
Yeah, like a baby.
I made these, and he holds up his gauntleted hands.
And I go into my bag. You mean D's nuts?
What was that?
It's comedy.
I believe it's
Yes,
Mer's attempt at
and-
humor.
I would love to say got him, but you didn't.
That was what we called a
No.
failed attempt.
Guess what are these nuts? Is that a fruit?
Wait, is that like the little things that they have back in the bowls?
Like
back in Camelot?
cashews?
Yeah,
No, they
those
look like
like
dates.
cashews.
Picastios.
I could go for some.
Dates?
Dates. Dates are
He could
nuts.
he could go for a date.
You trying to take the snake out on a date? She doesn't need anything.
I mean,
Anyway, come on, Scott. We got stuff to do.
are you?
and
Can you opt to eating? Yeah, I've seen the other snake eat.
I could. I have nothing of anything really making me want to eat.
Fair enough.
I'll wrangle Scott and we'll head back to the smith.
Oh, well, Master Mackett, it is getting late in the day, and I did promise to swing by Yorva's place and ask her to the, well, celebration tonight.
Yeah, you can do that, but you have a helmet to finish. Remember?
He has a date, Mackett.
No, he has a helmet to finish.
He doesn't know what a date is. He barely knows what a shower is, let alone a date.
Oh, dare you.
He's talking about Mackett.
I'm talking about the small one.
Well, even so.
Tell you what, if you can hurry up and get the helmet finished, you can go early. I have things I need to do anyway.
He looks up at the sky where the sun is. Oh, very well. And he trots off to the forge.
What you fucking sound like?
So,
Yep.
Tree Bark, where's this festivities supposed to be?
That is a good question. And those that can answer it are over there. Points at Kamala again.
I have to ask your grandmother.
Okay, should I be surprised? Let's be honest
Uh,
here.
Attending
I
the
don't know.
festivities.
You said it was supposed to be a surprise party. Should I be surprised?
I said it was a celebration for your return. I just never said it was a surprise party.
No, she liked surprises. Maybe we should surprise.
Then I guess feign surprise.
I don't know anything.
As
I
you
mean, that's obvious.
discuss, you hear a large door being closed nearby.
Oh, Martha! God damn.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Oh damn! He done chased him away.
Hannah, oh my god.
But he didn't even hear it, so it didn't even get the effect. And I'm fighting with a baby.
Got you babysitting on Friday again.
He's just sitting with me. Let go of the headphones.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm back. I'm
Those-
trying to deal with children.
you're good. For you lot who are here in this area ish, you can see the Varys rolling down this kind of marshy street. Hey,
Madam
look,
Marat.
there's the Madam Maris. Oh, too formal. Too formal. Just called me Janet. How can I help?
Miss Janet, where's the festivities going to be held?
Oh, I'm just headed to the town center now to set it up.
Okay. There, everyone. There's the information you needed. Town center.
She raises an eyebrow and continues on her way.
Are you going to the festivities? Because I'm not. I just wanna know.
I have to go set off some fireworks, so yes, I have to go. I already promised.
What we are doing. If you are heading. Okay. Anybody else who's not going and wanna do some shit?
I will most likely be going.
Don't mind me, I'm just gathering all the NPCs over there real quick.
Taking the long rest near the center, but I'll not be attending the festivities.
Not attending the festivities.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You don't want to even celebrate MERS, whatever the hell we're doing.
Murs
No.
still breathing. Let's go. Yeah.
No, like the
Question mark,
fight
does
with
Mer
that guy
breathe?
is stuck in my head, and I feel like I need to focus on that
But they got food, your favorite thing.
because
Besides
I
killing
have to
stuff.
turn into a Valdir. Yeah, but this is now more important to me.
I'm back.
I'm back. I'm not going to set up all the things at the fucking town center. I'm mostly just putting the NPCs there. Let you guys know who is available for talking to while you're there. Um, that's see. Do I have everyone? Oh, almost everyone. I'm here, my old friend.
Every time I open Tailspire, it acts up, so you're gonna have to move me around.
Did Arthur just pop into the game?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd completely forgotten to press begin on Tailspire.
XD. So, you guys need a little bit of a time skip here, or you got a thing you want to do real quick, like before festivities, or no?
I'm setting up, so that's what I'm doing.
How much
I can't
time
think of
before the
anything.
festivities?
Roughly half an hour in game.
I'll prep what I need to do the food or do the things later or do the food later, but then I'll just mosey around.
Mackett's gonna help Scott complete the helmet, and then I'm probably going to start working on some of my other things, like fixing this banjo and sorting through materials.
Pretty well.
And also
I'm going to set up here.
sorry. I want to see about what I can do for our wagon. See what I can do for making things easier with it.
Oh yeah.
If you figure out the anti-gravity magic, our wagon could be weightless, which would be goaded. Because it
Yeah,
would
just
mean
go ask for Dawn.
when we pull it, it would mean when we pull it, like we're only ever pulling what's inside it. And if there's nothing inside it, it's basically just like a fucking balloon that's following us around.
I have I've been trying to work with Jody on something like that. So yeah. But yeah, I would like to get that sorted and figured out, and trying to get the a few upgrades for the wagon in mind.
Sure. You can't help but spot a rather fancy-looking wagon out front of the uh tavern as well as the blacksmith. So, hey, someone in town knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll inspect it to try to maybe get an idea of what's happening with it.
Sure.
That way
We'll
I
get
can.
to that. We'll get to that momentarily. So, I just want to identify where everybody is. So, you're working on wagon stuff.
Yep.
Bunga Bunga is resting here, he said, I believe.
I'd be still like
Sure.
messing with cult stuff, like looking at the design. Like I know I'm not trained in building stuff, but it's
I
cults,
would.
so
I would
it's
also
of
be giving
interest to
him
me.
guidance as well as I'm working with Scott. Be like, well, if this goes in here, this looks like it goes right here. So
Okay, so I'm putting you two at the blacks. Kamatha, I'll put you at Town Square. Arthur, where are you going to be during or leading up to festivities? Arthur.
Arthur.
AFK motherfucker.
Beach boy.
Swedish motherfucker.
Oh yeah, what up?
Bruh.
Where are you
So,
gonna be during the festivities?
are you going to the party? And what are you doing up until the party?
Well, I will be continuing studying the map and like reflecting on the vision that I was given into the past.
Okay.
That's what I
And
will be focusing mostly on. And I guess when it's time for the festivities, I will start making my way towards that after taking some notes and maybe working on some new song in the future. I'm just, writing down words and stuff so that I can use later.
alright, cool. Oh, let me get your companion, Akan. Akan.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah.
Alright, so you're working on writing a map. Herman and Mecca are working with cult stuff and wagon stuff. Martha's working on setting up fireworks and such. Unga Bunga is big chillin'. Mer, what are you doing up until the
Not
festivities,
chilling.
and are you going to?
Preparing spells.
I was
Okay.
prepping the thing I needed, or the foods I needed to do the thingy, and then I was just gonna wander
Yes.
around town.
Yender round 10.
Yeah.
Alright. Any
So,
specific location you're going to?
Towards center of town, just make it easier.
Fair enough. Alright. I will go down our list here one time, and then we will have the festivity. Starting from the top of the list, we actually have. So you prepared some food for later. Is a specific meal, feast, etc.
It's just the charcuterie board that she wanted, basically.
Very good.
Give me a minute.
Just give me a profession roll for that, please. 20 plus profession.
24.
24. Not difficult to get up some bread and, well, maybe cheese. I don't know.
I have cheese on me.
No. Anything special you taking with it? Anything more than that, or just that?
That's the food she wanted to prep. Maybe even still do it, do a quick little cinnamon roll thing.
Okay.
As well.
That's mostly what I was asking.
Yeah.
But that is going to be accounted for later. Very good. All right. You finding yourself meandering around town after slamming down in your pseudo kitchen / cookware of Gordon Flamsy.
I'm back.
You notice that a majority of the townsfolk have already not only gathered for the festivities, but they seem to be actively setting it up. Tables have been brought out, a number of chairs, um, a meager barrel of wine, and oh, there's some food. Not a lot, but you do happen to notice a fairly large, I would say well decorated cake, but it's not that well decorated. But it is at least a decorated cake. Um, you can see Kamatha off to one side. Maybe she's muttering now and then. Sometimes you might see a spark come from the end of her staff as she's like, I don't know, maybe preparing entertainments or so. And yeah, that's where you're at right now. Anything specific you doing?
I'm gonna walk up very nonchalantly and ask to help.
Yeah, you asking townsfolk, Kamatha, or
Anyone that's
Yep.
there. You guys need any help with anything?
oh, Mer, honey, hi. Um, glad to see you're okay. Which,
Her got
you,
kidnapped.
which you know, you're always running off as a boy, but
Yeah.
you know,
Sorry.
uh, anywho, just uh, just getting ready for a town hall meeting here. Yeah.
Okay. Do, do you need any help?
Oh. She takes a worried glance up at the sun.
You're lacking food.
She looks at the uh feeble spread of food that they've managed to get together. Yes, well, um, I not really much we can do about that, you know. Things have to be, well, stretched.
I mean, I could go make something real quick. Do you have a time frame other than dark?
Well, just after dusk, we're having some entertainment, which needs, well, a cover of darkness, at least a little bit. We can enjoy ourselves for a little while before, well, uh, our other guests would arrive, if you get my drift.
Okay. Well, I'll go prepare a little something from on my travels, like a little something a little different, and I'll bring it out before then, so that I can help with your meeting.
Okay, great, good. She she seems to be smiling with relief that you're leaving to go somewhere. Uh, just come back when it's time.
Gotcha. And what time is that?
Just as the sun is starting to set.
Okay, I'll be back then.
Excellent.
I guess I'll go back into
Uh,
her mayor place.
sure. Uh, Once again, as you're looking through her food stores, basically.
I mean, I'm just gonna use this space more than anything. I have like some food I can use. I was thinking about just
Ah,
literally like taking rations that I have and like stretching it out to be like more food.
uh, gotcha. Understood.
Yeah.
One more profession roll, and we'll get on to somebody else.
18 plus profession 7, 25.
Nice. You create 25 servings of whatever you can make from your current provisions.
Easy.
Uh, Next on the marker is Market.
Yep.
You're over here examining this banjo.
That I am.
Now, here's the question. Um, haven't really seen too much like this, except for maybe an occasional loot at a bar or so,
Yep.
or maybe little raiding parties of goblins gone out, looted a place, and maybe brought one back or so. These
Right.
sort of things usually ended up smashed and
Used
broken down
parts.
into yeah. hmm So you understand rings, how they work, at least in
Basic
the
from. Yeah, I would I feel like I would understand like just from the interactions of Arthur.
Arthur's violin.
Yeah, what up with that one?
At least that's my guess.
Yeah.
What I didn't hear anything. Hello?
Hi. Hi. I was just saying that he had some experience with strings from working on your strings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
So that being said, are you going to work on trying to restring this, or are you going to make any further modification?
I'm gonna work on just restringing it for the moment being, considering I have no like working knowledge of it, if that makes sense.
Of course.
So
In
I
that
would just
case, I
probably do
will
like the
want.
basic repair of it.
Yeah. So I will need a basic repair roll. Uh, Now repair roll.
Is D20 plus intelligence, if I remember right.
I also think that's it. I'm doing a quick Control F repair. Maintaining equipment. We go for a rest. We can consider the festivities part of a rest, no problem. Um, on intelligence check versus armor AC, or for weapons, on intelligence check versus the max damage it could deal. Doesn't really have either of that, so we'll just do a basic intelligence check.
Okay. 15.
Uh, you're able to get some strings onto this bad boy. In fact, looking further through the case, you happen to find a roll of strings.
You say I find some strings?
Yes.
I would like to keep those on reserve. That way I can make my own later.
Okay.
That way I have like a template, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So you're putting some strings on now, or just fixing up the banjo, or what's going
For now I'm gonna fix it up, and then I'll see about actually creating more strings to do what I need to with it later.
on? Fair enough. Uh, Takes a little bit of work. You're able to get what looks like some missing rivets here and there, some frets, things like that. Uh, just little slender pieces of metal here and there. Um, you take some time, polish up the wood, make it shiny, and yeah, seems operational.
The piece that I will be missing, like the strings, I'll work on getting those remade perhaps another day for now.
Very well. Uh,
Um,
I will say, as you handle this banjo, you notice it's a little big for your stature, but
yeah.
who knows? Maybe that'll just give it more character.
And that'll be it for right now. Just getting that worked on and familiarizing myself with it.
Very well. It'll just make it going through the festivities later.
I'm after everything is set up, after Scott makes his helmet and everything, then yeah, I'll join everybody there.
Um, it's just Scott with his helmet. It's like a charm. Looks pretty good. It's a helmet.
Right.
Uh, and with your permission, he dashes off to Yorvis.
Yep. All right. And Knowing my job is done as that, I'll definitely get everything, and then I'll head out to the festivities to, I guess, make an appearance.
Fair enough. I'll just put you on the edge of the area there. Sure. And I know that
Yes.
you kind of wanted Mekit looking in on this as well, or at least
He
Yeah.
didn't have to. I was just
I mean, I
since
would
you-
as I'm getting all that stuff, I would help you. Like, hey, this clearly looks like it
look,
fits here.
yeah, well, it's more of a tinkery thing. So I'd be looking over notes and I'd be kind of looking at it and looking. I would be, if I am worried something would break, I don't do it. And I'm not necessarily putting it together. I'm just inspecting it. Like I just be taking my time to familiarize myself with Colt's notes.
fair enough.
Do you have a copy of his? Did Mackie give you a copy of his stuff?
Of what stuff?
Colt's notes.
I mean, I'd assume.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I at least for especially for the spyglass thing, like I said that's what I grabbed. So and everything in that box. He didn't you say there were also notes about it in the box?
I don't remember you guys looking at the box for very long, so technically we haven't gone over all the contents of it. So yeah, we can say that there are notes.
Well, in that case, I'll be going over the box entirely. That'll be my activity instead of tinkering with it, if that makes more sense. Where's my? I need a tiny brush for my keyboard. That'd be nice.
Yeah. So it looks like you are using a table in Everett's.
I mean, this is where Mackett went. So I just kind of followed and then went inside and assumed I could use this table. Unless this is a storefront. Am I inside a store?
Partially, yes.
Oh, then I would most certainly ask if I could just use this table, so that way I can be near my more craft inclined friend to ask questions as needed.
Well, it looks like the shopmaster has already left. Not really seeing any harm in using a table, however.
Yeah, it would just be using the table.
Yeah. Alright. So Sherman, as you look through the clutter that is within this parcel,
Mm-hmm.
there are some shards of glass. Not too many, maybe like 5 or 6 shards. And like putting them on the table, you can notice that they all make one slightly bent, curved, kind of disc shape. There are other discs like this.
Mm-hmm.
These seem to be more intact. There is a folded parchment that kind of lines the bottom of this box, as well as the several differently sized tubes.
Well, I will. Like I said, I'll try not to do anything that would cause further damage. I'll try to keep things in a stable place and a spot where they won't move in a bad way. And I'll be looking over the paper and like comparing it to stuff, and that'll be what I'm doing with my time until the festival starts.
Sure. Reading through the document, you see that several of these tubes can be fit together to with multiple of these little discs. And it seems like the more tubes and more discs that are used, the further you can see. There's clearly some back and forth in the notes here stating, should it be a short spyglass or should it be a long spyglass? Or, basically, how would he market this?
Yeah.
So at the present, you can figure that is probably possible to use it without the largest of the lenses, and the largest tube. Though it probably would not work as incredibly uh as the full deal.
Hmm.
It does, of course, explain what it is, how it works, some notes on how far it can see. Uh,
Mm.
it talks about being able to see from the top of a hill to up to like 10 miles away. Like it's massive distance.
It's fucking crazy. All right, well, I will keep all that in mind. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to create the chance that I will do any more damage to it. So so I will just be, after looking through it all, I'll sit there and maybe make a note or two of myself on things that I can see about it. And like maybe like I don't know, I'm biding time.
Fair enough. Um, would you like to give an appraisal check of this object?
An appraisal check?
Yes.
Can I do that?
Appraisal is a thing. Let me look up what stat that was. Appraisal. WN. It is a intelligence check.
Intelligence. My intelligence is decent. All right. Well, all right. Ooh, 14.
The
Huh?
the 14. You're not quite sure the value of the
What,
materials
Bubba?
here, but the craftsmanship and just the fact of what it can do.
Hmm.
You realize that this probably costs anywhere in the realm of 1,200 gold or so.
Like that would be how much you'd sell the spyglass for? Or that'd be like how much you'd sell these notes for?
That's how much you would sell uh, spyglass itself, like completely put together, functioning and working. The
Mm,
notes, however, could be priceless.
yeah. So I will carefully put everything away. Um Now, like the paper of the notes itself explaining how everything's done, that I'm not going to put back in the thing. So all of the components are going in, but the notes itself are going to be on my person, like in my chest.
In your cindery chest.
Yes. Um, and so I will pack everything, but I'm still going to keep the chest, the box itself with me, but the notes are not with it. And I will then travel to the also make an appearance wherever that appearance is. I don't. Where is it?
The main intersection of town.
Whoop.
Yeah. All right. So that's Mackett and Sherman done. Unga Bunga, what else are you preparing?
Just the spells. And by the way, how does it work? am I able to? How many spells am I able to make?
All right, let's pull up Arcana. Look it up. Arcana. Here we are. Chancing allows a sorcerer to bind a spell from the D&D Wizard spellbook or Druid spellbook to an item. Only sorcerers are able to enchant this way, although I need to amend that to also allow naturalists as well.
Because they can cast spells.
Yes. The spell level a sorcerer can choose to enchant from, and I have that broken down. For you, I believe that you guys are level 8, so you can go up to like level 4 spells, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I said last time.
You said that. Yeah.
So, the sorcerer can sacrifice 5% of their max mana pool per the spell caster level. If the spell's level is a second level spell, then you must sacrifice 10% of your max mana pool. The item is enchanted for the duration of a full day and has a number of charges equal to half of your Arcana score. Spell attacks and DCs of the enchanted items assume the highest bonus from Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma. Yada yada yada. A sorcerer can create a number of enchanted items, in other words, a number of spells, equal to their proficiency. So, if you want multiple spells, I believe y'all's proficiency is 3 or 4.
3.
Yeah, it's still 3. We get 4 next level.
So you can enchant up to 3 objects, and each of these objects can have different spells. It's all just based on how much of your maximum mana you would like to deplete for the day.
Okay, I'll have 4 spells. That's, you said 5% per level, spell level.
Yep, per the spell's level. So like,
yeah, so it's 60% mana pool combined. It's 1/4 level, 2 third level spells, and 1 second level. So 10 plus 15 plus 15, that's fucking 40 plus 20, 60%.
all right. So reduce your total mana bar by 60%.
Okay,
That
that's
is
12 times 6. 12 times 6 is 72.
Sure.
No, yeah.
That's correct.
You got it.
All right. So, just for my curiosity, what spells did you choose?
I choose remove curse, dispel magic, see invisibility, and arcane eye.
Oh, Jody, are you letting see invisible work correctly?
Hang on, my internet's breaking up. I heard see invisible and nothing else.
Are
remove
you
curse, dispel magic, and arcane eye.
Arcane eye. Okay.
and I asked if you're letting see invisibility function correctly.
Oh, let's see. See invisibility IV.
You're gonna. All right, hang on. You read it, and then I'll tell you the problem with see invisibility.
For the duration, you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent. And what is your problem? Or
So
what is the problem with the spell?
technically, rules is written. See invisibility does not negate disadvantage or prevent advantage from the invisible target.
Why is that?
Because the thing that gives you advantage as an invisible creature is you having the invisible condition. When you are invisible, you have advantage on your attack rolls, and creatures have disadvantage against you.
Okay.
See invisibility does not remove that effect, so you still have disadvantage technically.
That's strange.
It is strange because the
That's
wording,
bullshit.
yeah, it is. The wording in see invisibility doesn't say they don't have advantage against you, but
Well, I mean, like, the whole purpose of it is
It's
that
just-
it's technically a blindness. And you're removing the blindness.
Yeah.
yep. But rules is written, it doesn't actually work that way. So
Like I would.
I ignore that. I say you can see invisibility, then you don't have disadvantage because that makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Like
I'll go with that.
Like if I would like say, hey, he's over there, cast a fireball there, maybe you will hit him. That guy that isn't able to see him, he might be in disadvantage, but not me because I can see him, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. And that's how I run it. But like I just wanted to see it. I assumed you would because you're not fucking crazy.
Man, I bet Reddit has had a field day with this one.
Oh, they have.
Okay. So we're not retarded, and we're going to treat it as the removal of the blindness feature of that creature.
For you, yeah. Okay.
So for all intents and purposes, yeah, we're gonna treat it as if you can see the creature, which is literally the whole point of the spell.
Swag.
It says very specifically as if they were visible.
Yep. Well, that's why I keep using rules as written because you have like these some of these these Reddit fucking DMs sometimes that are all like actually.
Anyway, thanks for the note on that.
Fun fact.
So, yeah.
Tidbit. Sorry.
Now you're good. So yeah, good spell choices.
They are.
Very strong ones, especially for what you guys are facing. I suppose make sure to write down your number of charges. Those charges will last until the next night that you rest.
And what the charges was what my wisdom.
Let's see. Has a number of charges equal to half your Arcana score. Whatever your Arcana score is,
So
half of that
7, so 3 only.
so 3 per item.
Okay.
And for my DM's sake, I need to know what kind of items you're enchanting. Are these just rocks that you have? Are they some of the armor you're wearing?
Well, I'm gonna the dispel magic and remove curse. I can use like a gold coin, right?
Exactly. You can use a gold coin for all of them.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Alright, so take out 4 gold coins and enchant them. Do you mark these coins in any special way?
Sure. I will carve with like knife, maybe like a number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and memorize. The first spell is gonna be remove curse. Second is gonna be dispel magic. Third is gonna be see invisibility, and fourth is gonna be arcane eye.
Write that down. Write that down.
Very
Just
well,
gotta forget.
I'm doing
Well,
it.
I mostly wanted you to have that done for your character, because if your character accidentally tosses these coins back into his bag of coins, and it's like, well, you actually have to take full round action to find these coins. because
Uh-huh.
yeah. By the way, the option of putting them in your belt or bonus action fetching is probably a good idea. Yes,
Yeah, belt.
word of the wise.
Belt it is. How many things I can put on my belt?
What kind of belt do you have? Is it just the
What?
starting belt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the basic bitch belt.
What belt is that? Is that the 2 slaughter or 3 slaughter? I
2
can't remember.
slaughter.
Sheath. 2 slaughter.
So,
Okay.
these are coins. If you want to put like a small pouch in one of the belt pockets, then you could have all 4 in that one.
Mac him, make him a coin dispenser. Chick, 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 chick.
I was
cool,
thinking
so-
more Pez dispenser.
But in any case, yeah, I'll say that you can use one of your belt slots for your 4.
Yeah, belt slot. And when I'm doing that, I'm gonna put a great health potion in the second slot that's empty now.
All right. So that's out of the way. You're resting, you're chilling. As long as you do leisurely activity and eventually sleep, you will have your long rest complete. So just don't
Yep.
take part in any profession. Don't take part in any whatchamacallits, battle.
No, nothing. I'm just gonna be there, and after I'm done, I'm gonna maybe eat something from my fucking inventory and then go to sleep.
Very good. So you are welcome to attend the party. Next, Kamatha.
Yes.
You are setting up the entertainment for the night. Now, uh, it was hinted at that you could provide fireworks or something that would light up the sky real nice.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for that? And are you trying to set up anything other? You don't have to, but just as a free reign. If there's anything else you want to do, you can.
I have to think on that. So the fireworks, I'm just gonna try to concentrate my elemental powers to make just a minor explosion in the sky.
Okay.
It does not rain down on the town.
Or you can aim it up in the air. It's no
Yeah,
problem.
I'm just talking about any kind of,
In fact, if you really wanted to, I suppose you could do the opposite of what the text says. The text says that you rain down on an area. I suppose you could technically, do like a burst up into the air rather than a downward flow. I don't see why not.
I mean, you are raining it down in an area if it's in the area of the sky.
I just don't want nothing to add any after effects falling down. That's what I'm trying to say.
But don't worry, you're gonna burn every house down.
Hell yeah!
No,
I've
keep
been
going.
trying to do that since I started this game.
And then you would die.
I have a better chance of getting bought back from Jade than you guys.
Jade's no longer have your soul.
Get fucked. She really did just call us a hoe.
Oh,
What is the thing though? Was it fairy fire or fey fire or something? Can I have that around the festivities, little lights?
you can do like dancing lights.
Mhm.
That's a spell. You could do fairy fire, which would make everything glittery and pretty.
That's what I was gonna say.
It would
Like, can
also cause. Huh?
I was gonna say, can I do something like that to just kind of illuminate the area, make it look all nice?
Of course. Like using fairy fire would literally make the outline of every creature glow in the area. So that'd be pretty cool. Like a little bit of rave action going on, kind of.
And then yeah. So that's what I'll do. Is the was it fairy fire, fey fire?
Yeah, you can do fairy fire.
All right, I'll do that. I'll start working on that now since it's starting to get dark and I don't need to actually start shooting things into the air just yet.
Sure. Now this fairy fire spell, is this something that you want to prepare as a Arcana item?
Mm. Do I need to put it on an item? I just thought I was gonna shoot it at people.
Well, it's like yeah, it's your way of like that is basically how you fetch spells from the D&D books into this game
Okay.
is using the enchant skill or the Arcana skill.
Okay, so I'll do that. Let me get my dice.
Sure. So, what level is fairy fire? Is that level 1 spell?
Let me check.
I think it's 1 or 2. Yeah, it's not a high level spell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1. Fairy fire 5. It's a first level spell. So you would
they
have
spell
to sacrifice 5% of your mana.
Okay.
they spell fire like an ass or fairy like an ass.
Yeah. Fairy.
All right, I'll do that.
Right, very well. So you have charges equal to half your Arcana score. It is one of your uh 3 potential ones you can prepare, proficiency, yada yada yada. So you have several charges available to you, I'm sure. And yeah. So you what object are you enchanting it with that you would
Um,
cast it from?
how many tables are out?
You see a handful of tables, like maybe 3 tables.
Okay, so I'll enchant the area around the table since people will be walking past them, and then that's when it'll show up.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll allow it.
Or if I can't, if it
Was-
has to be on something like directly, I'll like enchant the legs of the table.
Yeah, so think of it this way: you're trying to enchant a mundane item to use as like a spell focus,
Yeah.
like a wand, which you would use as like a stick or a rock, something. You could use furniture, but you would have to like walk over, touch it to activate it.
Okay.
And can she set it to where like it has like a command word, like a glyph of warding or something, and then anybody can activate it?
Yeah, that's badass. I'll allow it.
Just
Oh.
to be annoying, the activation word is myrrh.
Oh no. Okay. So, you enchant a nearby table, and whenever the command word is spoken by you, the enchanter, since you technically are the one attuned to this item, basically, you speak the command word, and it will perform fairy fire, uh, centered on itself, which is a pretty large area. It's like a 20-foot cube or so.
Okay. Do I have to do anything? Like roll or anything?
Yeah. These are just things that happen. You consume the mana, and you're done.
Okay.
Oh, got some fairy fire effects. Got some elemental devastation in the sky prepared. Any last minute other things? Talk to NPCs or do any other prep?
I can't actively see any NPCs to talk to anybody.
Ah.
Because
Oh.
Telstar is being a bitch.
Fair enough. You have pretty much the entire village here, which consists of the mayor, Shopmaster Everick. I haven't met this character yet, I don't think, but Ben, he's the shady character from the tavern. Dorba, the tavern keeper. Baby Sherman. Wilma, the mole lady. Scott. And you know what? You notice a familiar looking, kind of hunched over figure rolling a small trolley across the grass over to the party. He wears a pointed hat, has a wooden broom strapped to her back. He's bent down low, kind of breathing a little raggedly as she pushes her little trolley of cake towards the party.
Oh dear God.
Oh fuck.
I go over and help her.
It's good to see you again,
Well, I can half say that.
Martha. Huh?
I said, I can half say that. It's good to see you.
Well, that's better than the manners you had when we first met. Oh. What brings you to this haunted little town that I call home?
I was dragged along on an adventure.
Oh, magically powerful, endless, being dragged somewhere. Oh, woe is me. Eh, you have an endless life, girl. Enjoy it.
What brings you here?
Well, I live here. You see, it's quite easy to get the ingredients I need for my potions out here in the swamps. Oh, yes, anything I need. Mushrooms, mold, blood, yes,
Mold.
blood, bone, um, just all manner of plant life, you know?
If it's easier for you to get your ingredients here, why don't you just stay here?
Oh, well, what's the point of having a house on legs?
She right. She
Fair.
truly got you there. I'm be real with you.
And of course, I always have my broomstick here for more light travel over short distances. Just when I need to pop over somewhere real quick.
Ski doodle.
So you're only here for a short time, or are you visiting for a long term?
Well, it's my home. I suppose leaving here is as simple as going to the local baker or what have you. If you're asking if I'm going on any adventures anytime soon, then, well, not really, at least none planned.
Can you tell me what's going on with all the zombies?
Oh, those pesky little rodents. You know, they've been harassing my chickens. Gobbled up every single one of them but one.
What?
As far as
Just
what's going
one?
on with them, well, that old idiot of a scribe that used to, well, I suppose he still lives here in death, technically. But, I
That
would say
stupid old coot.
I would say it's something to do with his pathetic attempts at binding magic to paper.
What if he succeeded?
Oh, you can make scrolls, certainly. But that takes all the intimacy out of magic. I like to feel it as it leaves the tips of my fingers. And when it enters the
little-
very soul of those that I see.
You know, when it leaves her loins and enters others.
Yeah, I'm about to say she a little turnt about this. I'm just saying. Fucking Baba Yaga out here. I said that out loud on purpose because I know Bonnie loves Baba Yaga and she's in the kitchen right now.
So you don't see the utility of having magic bombs?
Bombs. Crude. Ugh. You young Thigami What's and your artificial magic. Ugh. A little pride. Being said, would you like a pie, dear?
I'm good. But
Oh
I
no,
think
I
that-
remember what you said last time, my dear one.
Hmm?
He brings up a pie that smells distinctly of dark chocolate.
no, I should get back to
Dark chocolate, citrus grated up into it. Beautiful hint of truffle oils. Yeah.
I know
And
it's
Damn,
me-
she got you there.
Making me just
Herbs.
regular hungry.
Just a hint of herbs that, well, let's just say they take you to a different dimension. All very well and good for a night of celebration, no?
I'll take the pie, but I'm not going to eat it.
I'll
There-
take it, but I'm just gonna stare at it.
There is a broad smile under the rim of her witch's hat.
Hmm?
She hands you a very delicate, beautiful looking pie. It is intoxicating just to hold it.
Is she
What if-
flying towards it by spelling it?
I would be.
Is there
So it's
anything
got-
magical about this pie?
Magic.
Magically
Oh.
delicious.
I suppose you could say cooking's a bit like magic. You know, sometimes we require some materials to get the job done.
Will this make me?
Yo, she killed like 7 people to make this pie, yo.
I swear to God. Yo, who the fuck is dead because this pie exists, bro?
Oh, what were you saying, Kamatha? Sorry.
Exactly half of a village is gone just to get the fucking seasonings.
That's how the zombies came about. Just make this damn pie. Well, the same thing that
Well, there
happened
are plenty of loose souls just lying about.
This
Not so
bit-
much that
Thi-
I killed them or anything. They just happen to be here, floating around.
This whole
But I didn't
enchanted
use them
the
in my
app-
cooking. No.
this is
Souls are worth much more than a pie.
I can agree to that. So what do you want for the pie?
Oh, that one is on me, dearie. Because you didn't get to experience them last time so much. I felt so, well, so poorly that you didn't get to experience it last time.
Yeah, last time I experienced somebody eating one of your pies, he became addicted to them.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment.
no.
But I must be getting on to the party. I'll see you there, I'm sure.
Yes, I'll be there performing.
Oh. Oh, you poor dear. Flaunting your magic about like a regular. And she just kind of leaves her mouth hanging open and resigns to pushing her cart further towards the party.
You better not have called me a bard, I swear to God.
About that time, Mackett would want to walk up. Who the fuck was that?
She just called me a bard.
What's bad about that?
How about I just call you a merchant?
I mean, that means I would just have a lot of gold.
Oh my God. I am
All
not
right.
a bard.
I have one more person to get to before the festivities, and that is Arthur. Arthur, hello. Left side.
Arthur, goodbye.
Arthur.
You Swedish fuck. Nothing. He's just AFK.
Well, to be fair, I haven't really gotten around to him much this particular episode. But, well, we all have to take a turn. Arthur! Vitica!
How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's more than enough.
I hear a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Arthur.
Ah,
It
it's
is
muted again.
a
Fucking hell.
classic. Totally not waking up, huh?
I've been awake. I usually go to bed quite late now. Ah. Oh well.
Alright, so, Arthur, you are examining this map. Yes, this trade route map.
Yep.
So, examining, skimming over it, give me just a general intelligence check.
Alright. Oh, goodness gracious.
A natty 1.
How about being very lucky? Use my luck.
Do you have inspiration saved up or anything?
Yeah, but I do also have the luck feat, so I'll just use that one.
Oh, good point. Go for
Gotta
it.
save up on the inspirations. Woo. What the fuck?
Tragedy, actually.
Well, I guess it is what it is.
Very well, you pull out the map and it seems extremely hard for you to concentrate right now. Is that a mosquito in your ear? You reach up, you smack the mosquito. It goes quiet for just a moment. Seconds later, more mosquito.
Oh gods.
Fucking swamp. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
This is why I hate swamps. A column? Yes, sir.
You end up reaching up, smacking your face multiple times to get the mosquitoes off. You end up dealing 3 bludgeon damage to yourself. You do get the
Shit.
mosquitoes to finally quell.
I hit them hard as fuck. Royally.
As for the map, you realize in your attempts to swat the mosquitoes away and also attempting to focus on this, you have split the map in half.
Oh,
You've
fuck.
cut it in twain.
God damn it. Is
A
it
little bit
still
legible.
readable?
Yeah, it's legible, but well, you have 2 pieces of a map now.
Ugh.
If only you knew somebody that was a professional navigator.
But your frustration takes over and you decide to pocket the map for now.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Is there anything else you would like to do up until the party?
Well, I was gonna work on my music stuff, aka just writing down lyrics, just words and themes. But apparently it didn't go as planned.
Well, I mean, that was just for checking the map. You took care of mosquitoes, but that was a bit frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say that shit distracted me.
Yeah. So at this point, you could probably work on some music, maybe get your mind off that frustration.
Hmm. Guess I'll play a quick tune.
Performance.
Yes. What the hell? Yeah, clicked something. The dice are not showing up. Oh, I'm in build mode.
Press.
What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah,
now it's
just press
now it's
B to
fine.
turn it off.
What if it's gonna be double ones again? Like and that's a 12 plus like a billion, so yeah, that's a success.
Very well. You go humming tunes and you get inspired enough to pull out your violin, giving it a strum of the bow now and then. Just your simple practicing is enough to draw one of the locals nearby. Oh, what is that you're playing?
Well, that's a adventuring tune for adventuring purposes only, of course.
Oh. This you met Wilma before, right? The mole person?
Ah yes, you're the one who invited me for dinner.
Yes. Well, it looks like we're here at this party, but you always come to my house after.
I'll see if I can make the time for that ligma.
Wilma is my name.
Yes, Wilbur, indeed.
He scowls at you, but thinks better of it looking at your uh shining violin. Do you play that very often? It sounds lovely.
Well, it should. You see, these are golden strings. Bling, bling, bling. As it resounds with a very clear and rich sound. And, yes, this is of a dragon tendon as I pull the base of the strings. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like basically dragon tendon and then it's like golden thread woven, around it, which makes the string.
Hmm.
And then I have this bow made out of horsehair. Oh, and also there's some
Alright.
dragon scales here. It's pretty cool, right?
Give me a
That
charisma
drag.
save.
Oh. Yeet. I'm rolling very poorly today. What's that?
Yes.
6 plus 5. That's 11.
He seems
Wait, it's a save.
yes,
Okay,
save.
that's a 14 then.
She seems just absolutely captivated as you describe your instrument, and he starts asking all sort of questions. Oh, where did you get this from? Who crafted it? Yada 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 yada. Yada. Basically, uh, she is engaging you in one of your favorite subjects.
Yourself?
Talking about himself.
Music. But myself is a close second.
I don't need to roll insight to catch that lie.
But anyway, as she pays quite well enough attention to you and actively engages with you, it's like you can't help but feel just a bit of kindred spirit between you two.
I see. This swamp must have quelled your talents and interest in the almost arcane arts of the music. It's wonderful to see someone like me here. God knows I need someone who can understand me. I don't have
It
anybody
is
who really cares about me, except for Akan and my muse, and my horse, and my family, and my estranged family members, and my exiled family members, and
with
Akan.
that she reaches up one of her clawed hands and wraps her arm around one of your arms and points to a table nearby. That table over there has a lot of drinks, and and it looks like it has some food set up on it. Would you sit with me during the party?
Oh, of course. Sounds like a great idea. Can discuss music all night. Maybe I'll play
He
some
gives you
tunes.
a big, literally mousy smile and uh actively pulls you over towards the table.
Yeah, Arthur's completely oblivious to her intentions, so he's just gonna.
Does Arthur have a date with a mouse?
I think so.
Mole, but yes.
Ew.
I
Inadvertently.
look. I see
Anyway,
gotta
you're
try.
you're being Arthur, you're basically being treated like a absolute celebrity who has one of their most adoring fans with them.
I
Yeah,
love
that's what he
groupies.
needs. Ego.
I feel like Homelander with that, you know.
We're gonna have to slap that ego down hard if we're gonna have to deal with him.
No.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
No.
She gives one look over to Akan. Oh, it's okay if we sit here privately.
Well, of course. But I do have to be within 10 feet of him at all times.
Oh,
She's trying to. Never mind. Never mind.
okay, at least look that way. And she points literally anywhere else other than her direction.
Give you a handy under the table.
Let me see here. And Akan will pull out a small book with the same leather-bound type and like font and stuff as the book that Arthur usually pulls out to recite the family rules. Let's see here then. Okay. And if the wind blows there, okay, 30 degrees to the and the x-axis. Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I think we can.
I'd love to see him after reading that. He
Um,
fucking licks his finger and holds it up.
Yeah, he's doing that, and then he's like, eventually
Mm.
after making some calculations, this takes like 1 or 2 minutes. Arthur's like just chilling. He's just pretty happy right now. And then Akan will close the book, put it in his pocket again, and then he will like imagine Arthur and this mole person standing pretty much in front of each other chatting. Akan will be standing 10 feet behind Arthur, but he will be, you know, like he will turn his body so that he's like diagonally facing the left of Arthur, you know. So he kind of doesn't see it through the peripheral view the mole person, but he does see Arthur.
Okay. So it keeps Arthur in view, but not the mole.
Yes, and he will be walking like sideways, you know.
That is horrible.
So something like this. Got it.
See
All right.
here.
So, you have been escorted to a table. She immediately grabs one of the tankards of wine and passes one your way. Cheers to the start of a good night.
And many more to come. Ding.
Really? He gives you a huge grin and starts tugging away at the thought.
Yeah, he's still very oblivious to what she's trying to do here.
Starts
He thinks
tugging
that
away
she's...
at the thought.
Oh,
God.
I hate it here.
No.
It's
In
my turn
that
to say
under
it now.
table service.
Oh God.
I mean, she is short enough, but anyway.
Oh no.
That's the.
Well, yeah. You, I will be accepting the mug or tankard of wine. I'll be just chugging that shit down. Can I say?
Oh well. Doing a Constitution save.
I can handle my alcohol, maybe, probably. Probably not this session though. For some ungodly reason, I rolled shit.
I'm
Please
also
be cursed,
drunk.
dice. Please be cursed.
Ah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
all right,
pretty
I
good.
think. So that's 17.
Oh yeah. That's... So after your first chug of wine, it's not too bad. Whatever they brew it out of here is nice. Tastes sweet, like maybe I don't know, apples or so.
Hmm. Wait, what time of year is it now? It should be like approaching summer, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. So maybe
Yeah.
some kind of berry wine.
Hmm. Like juniper berries or something. Oh,
But
I won't
anyway,
say no to
so
that. So I'll be drinking. I'll be, going through the motions of some of my compositions. And this one, and I'll I'll perform the song of the morning, and it'll look like I am the sun that is rising, or something. Like megalomaniac.
lovely.
Here comes
And I'll
the
be
sun. Do, 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 do.
playing that. At this point, I think I'll start performing. I guess I'll try to get a crowd or something. Start going. So that they can start dancing and getting fucking drunk.
That
Oh
mole's trying
sure.
to get you fucking.
Uh, so given that you're a bard type character, I have to ask:
Mm-hmm.
do you or do you not perform on top of the table?
For the fucking god, if you say no, you're not a fucking bard.
I mean, I was thinking of something else when you said perform on the table, but yeah, sure, I'll do it. Not that do it, but I'll play it on the table. I'll be,
Oh, sounds
probably
horrible.
probably a few glasses in, and I'll just, pull out my violin. I'll be, like Jack Sparrow, fucking tripping everywhere on the table.
Sure. What
And I'll
kind
be
of song? Like
real
what
rowdy.
kind of mood? Rowdy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
How
Upbeat,
about
lively.
how about some, Jack Sparrow's theme in Pirates of the Caribbean? Do do dum, dun, dun. No, 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 not that one. Like when his theme, the one that sounds like you're fucking drunk, which he is pretty much all the time, right? And it's really
Oh,
swelling.
Pirate's Life for me.
Yeah, do do dum, do do dum, do do dum, do do dum, do do. Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah. I know the one. I know the one. That's good.
Yeet.
Good choice.
Okay, I'll take the 20. So that's a
I wonder why.
20
That's
plus
20
a lot.
on performance. With the stench of,
Hmm.
well, not really stench, with the aroma of beautiful berry wine in your vocal cords, and a firm grip on the bow, you start off in a nice, jaunty song. Uh, the very first few notes cause uh the people who are here to hasten at finishing up setting up the party, and they make their way uh more around the fire in the center as quickly as possible. Uh, all eyes are on you in a matter of seconds, and your number one fan here is just looking up at you and with the most awe-inspired face, clapping her hands along with like the timing of the music. Um, the music is enough that uh, the rest of your companions can definitely hear as they approach the party. With that, uh, everyone can go ahead and have their characters up in with the what you call it, the party. Try to just hop in, mingle wherever you want to mingle. Uh,
Oh yeah.
Mackett's gonna turn around. He's gonna go find Scott and all this.
uh, back at you wander through this uh small crowd of people, which several of them are starting to like sway in time to the music and uh dance here and there. You see Scott looking quite stuffy next to Yorva, and he is holding out his gauntleted hands. Uh Yorva is clearly giving them a good examine, but unfortunately the music is definitely distracting her from them as she's like bobbing her head to the music and well, it seems like his words are kind of falling on deaf ears.
Now I'll go up to him.
You meander over. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll meander over there and kind of saunter up next to him real quick. And as she's kind of just trying to, hey, he's trying to show you something. He made these today.
Oh yes, they're very good. And with that, she's still bobbing her head, totally entranced by this mini concert going on.
I'll kind of turn to Scott and I'll be like, look, I don't know how to tell you this, but she's not really paying attention.
Hey, what? We had to pay to come here?
No, she's not paying attention to the gloves. Look, she's too caught up with music.
Yes, it seems unfortunate. Uh, he leans down towards one of your large goblin ears. My brother, he's always showing off, always taking center stage.
I mean, that's kind of his thing, isn't it?
Yes. And he looks
Yes.
very bitterly over at Arthur.
Yes.
I'll kind of.
I'm going to get a drink. Can I get you anything?
I mean, I don't really drink that much. I don't really have a chance. Don't let it bother you.
Oh.
You're technically doing better than he is right now. You're actually making something.
I mean,
Hey.
I mean,
With that, he walks off to grab some coffee, or not coffee, but drinks in general.
coffee. Treat? No, treat?
Treat?
No.
Aw.
So you are left there with a Yorva who is now paying full focused attention to Arthur and is clapping and hooting at him and starting to dance along to the beat.
So it's just her there.
It's her. There's other party members around. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Kind of looked at her like, you know that was kind of rude, right? He's trying to show you something he's proud of, and you're just kind of ignoring him.
Well,
Get her.
it seems like some celebrity has come to town.
It's just his brother.
His brother, you say?
That was the wrong thing to say, Mackett.
Oh, there it goes. It's Jover.
Oh, he looks kind of older.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, she's an older guy.
Oh God.
I get it, girl. It's okay. I'm into older women. I know the
Much
feel.
taller.
Mackett.
I'm gonna look her dead in the eyes for a second. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You know he likes you, right?
Oh shit.
Ooh, Arthur, that fellow, that
Oh.
celebrity does?
No. Are you dumb?
At
Scott
this,
likes you.
at this, she turns her full face towards you, and there's just a glare as you insult her intelligence.
If you can't
Get
tell
over
by
it.
just by
Likes me, does
looking,
he?
if you can't just tell by looking that he's trying to get your attention, that's probably bad.
Oh, I couldn't hardly tell, especially since he's been, well, a lot like a fly. Just my tail couldn't really swat him away.
Then maybe you should let him know. That way he doesn't waste his time.
Have you asked me how things are going in,
Well,
well,
I mean, it's
this
kind of easy to
situation?
tell how things are going whenever you're ignoring him completely when he's trying to show you something he's proud of.
He just gives a harumph and starts walking off.
Harumph. Bitch just harumph.
He meanders over more closer towards Arthur's performance, and he seems to be staring a little jealously at Wilma there. But
We gonna find out Wilma can get it. That's what's crazy.
moments later, Scott arrives back at your side. You know, I didn't expect them to serve coffee at the party, but well, I guess people have been asking for it enough. And he hands you a large mug, steaming, and smells strongly of coffee.
That normally is none of my business, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. You should probably just go ahead and forget about what's her name.
Your, well,
Yeah,
I suppose she would be, I don't know, maybe more inclined on a less interruptive night. And he
I
kind
don't know about that one, Chief.
of squints over at Arthur. Why? Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Oh. Suppose it wasn't good news.
No, not really. No.
Oh, that tracks, I suppose.
She doesn't want your Minecraft bet on the same server.
Ayo.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh. Maybe I'm
Takes you
not long
turning
for
to the
this
moon.
town after all. And with that, he downs the entire large mug of wine in one go.
Atta boy.
He gives
See?
a little afterwards.
That's good. That's good enough. Maybe you'll find you somebody else, somebody that maybe actually pay attention to you.
He looks
Yeah,
around
That's
the
fucking
town.
cold.
Yes, out of the, what, 5 other people here? Ah. Perhaps I should just return to Aria or so.
I mean, you might find something worth there. Who knows?
Well, I mostly came here to, well, lie low, but it's so miserable.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in Aria you'd be able to find a better teacher than some wandering blacksmith.
Some wandering blacks.
Basically, what I am.
You are humble, Mr. Mackett.
A lot of people would disagree with you.
He gives you a half smile. I know the feeling. And with that, he raises his tankard again to try and drink, and realizes, oh, empty. Oh,
Yo, dog, chill the fuck out.
well, back to the barrel, I suppose.
Homie gonna be
See you around,
sauced.
Mackett.
Hey,
With
don't
that,
drink too
he
much. Remember, we got stuff we got to do tomorrow.
just kind of gives a half-hearted wave over his shoulder, and you see him wandering towards the refreshment table.
We might need a hotline for that guy.
Yeah.
Anybody wanna put out for him? So he doesn't put himself out
Oh no.
Sherman.
permanently.
Free Sherman, the party hoe.
Bagel. It's time for you. Do
Rest in
what you
peace,
have
Bagel.
to do. Yes. Rip in pieces.
Oh, that's Mackett's to do for a while. And what else y'all doing at this party?
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Food.
I mean, I'd probably just be meandering around. I don't think I'd do anything of interest.
Sure.
Unless something of interest were to happen to me, but like beyond that, I would just kind of be meandering about.
Making that statement as a volunteer. So, Herman,
If you want,
you are made very quickly aware of a rush of wind at one of your knees.
okay, I look.
You see a large hound sniffing at one of your legs.
Oh my god, can I pet it?
It's Dingus, the store dog from Everett shop.
He's gonna get immense amounts of love. I'm giving him love.
He gives you a little poof,
Oh,
and
good boy.
and his tail wags like crazy.
Boy, oh, good boy.
Despite your pets, which seem very enjoyable, you see him walk off very quickly this direction.
Like with a purpose?
As in, hi, I got your attention. I'm going this way.
I'll follow.
I followed down what looks like well, less than busy streets of the town. It appears that maybe, well, one of these buildings are literally caved in by a fallen tree. But the house at the end of the road, the dog runs up to it. It seems like he's peering inside.
I also peer inside.
You look inside. This particular house is pretty much completely desolate, except for a lit fire in the fireplace.
Hello?
Oh, I forgot to mention there are also some candles As you say hello, the candles immediately douse themselves. There is a loud bark from behind you.
Is he like looking at something now?
He is looking past you into the house. His tail has stopped wagging, and is it looks like his nose is pointing. Looks like it's following something almost.
I will follow his point.
Uh, give me a. Not give me a. What's the appropriate role for this? Not quite perception.
I don't know.
You know what? Give me
Inside.
Arcana.
Nature. What?
Give me Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. Okay.
Or nature. Or nature. Your choice.
Ooh, 17.
17. Well, it is well known in this land that some trained beasts can see things that, well, most humanoids cannot. Especially in the realm of ethereal type thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, can I like follow the dog's eye and like, hello? I don't mean to harm you.
There is a very low whisper of a moan as a rush of wind urges towards you from the center of the room. Dog at this point is frightened and runs off back towards the party.
This is no way to start a conversation, I'm afraid.
You see the fire in the fireplace slowly start to dim.
Well,
Give me a perception check,
a perception check. I'm good at
sir.
those. Do 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 do. 15 again. Like I say, the last one was never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You notice that there is no wood to this fire in the fireplace. It is just hovering flame.
Can I
And
like get close and look at it? Like, are you the thing?
as you get closer to this fireplace, how close are you getting?
Probably like close enough to like get a good look at it, but I ain't trying to burn myself. I'm like thinking about it. If this thing tries to leap at me, I'm a dodgeable distance away. But I am trying
On
to get close
the
enough to get a little detail in it.
on the subject of burning, you actually don't feel any heat coming from this flame. In fact, rather cold. It is moments later, as you approach, you see a face starting to form in the flame.
Hello?
Where will Ma Where?
Wilma? Do I know a Wilma?
Have you met the mole lady?
So it's Arthur's
Oh,
fangirl.
I think. Actually, I don't know if I've met her.
Don't think so. I can't remember the time that you did. So you might not know the name. But as you say Wilma, it says it back louder. Wilma!
Um, I'll see what I can do.
First! Will! First! And the flame in the fireplace dies out.
Is he saying curse?
He did shout curse.
Huh. Well, ain't that something? I'll leave and look for Wilma.
You meander back to the party, which seems to be still going in full swing and time to Arthur's music. It is at the time that you get back that there's actually a loud call over the music. Mayor Bennett has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome. Thank you, instrument player. And she looks over at Arthur as if to try and get him to stop. Does Arthur stop?
I'll be pretty drunk and I look at who it is. Who is it?
It's the mayor of the town.
I'll just keep playing.
Uh, she kind of half rolls her eyes and sees that a lot of the audience is still entranced with you. Oh, heaven's sake. Anyway, just welcome everyone to the party. This is welcoming my grandson Mur back. Should be here somewhere. And she scans around looking for Mur. Mur, do you show up at this time?
Is it when I should be arriving?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it is just barely after dark.
Right, you'll see me like walking down
Yeah.
with like a little thing of food and stuff.
Oh. As you make your way out of the darkness and into the firelight, carrying heaps of food.
Feed the light. God damn it! I'm sorry.
Oh, bless him! Look at him. Come to help feed the folk.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I told you I'd make some food for everyone for this town meeting.
Oh, yes, of course, but I have to brag on my handsome grandson now and then.
Uh-huh.
My handsome
That's
grandson.
Anyway, it has been a long time since my grandson has been here, and I just want to be the first one to say, welcome home, dearie. With that, there's some cheer from the crowd for those who aren't paying attention to Arthur.
At this point, I will be switching up the tune. I'll add some
Oh, yeah?
words. We're gonna be like, Mur, Mur, Grandmama's boy, Mur, Mur. He looks like a man whore or something. I don't know. I start a chant,
That's
you know.
quite enough. And she looks at you with a very stern look.
I'll be playing those notes, you know, and then I'll stop for now.
As the music dies down a little and people start paying more attention to the mayor, that's better. Welcome everyone to the party. We have plenty to eat. Thanks to Mur. Thanks to Wilma for giving us a helping hand as well. And she gestures to Arthur's #1 fan. Thanks to Miss Yorva for providing the drink. And well, I suppose it would be inappropriate if I did not raise a glass to those whose, well, their supplies and legacies left behind and are not able to be here with us tonight. As she raises a glass of wine. But Tamur, welcome home. And thank you everyone who could make this happen. And with that, I believe we have some entertainment. She peers over the heads of the party towards Kamatha.
Oh yeah. How would I even roll it? So Kamatha goes, well, where she's at, which is still a little bit away from everybody. She starts channeling for elemental devastation, but it's high up in the air.
All right. Any particular elements or switching between them or
Switching between, did she do like lightning?
you could probably do lightning. I mean,
So between like fire and lightning.
there are a lot of oohs and ahs. Give me a damage roll of your spell just to see how potent it looks in the air.
Oh lord. Okay. Get dice out.
Well, that or your choice of performance, whichever your choice.
My performance is shit.
Isn't performance the bard stat?
Shut up. I am not a bard.
You have performance?
I have like 2 in performance.
Dang. 2 performance. 2 whole performance.
Sounds like a bard.
My performance is only 1. You literally have
I don't
double.
even have a performance, man.
You
You really
have-
barding it up, ain't you?
You have 100% more performance than I do.
So then she aims her elemental devastation at 3 of her party members.
Oh
Beckett,
no!
you literally have a banjo. I don't want to hear it.
But I don't have any performance enhancing. I
If
have
we-
nothing to my performance.
He does not have a single performance enhancing substance. This can be fixed by visiting Baba Yaga.
I think my performance
Yeah,
is
but
like at its
will it
base.
though?
Yeah, contact your local Baba Yaga.
Contact your local Baba Yaga for performance enhancing substances. There may be side effects. Listing them all here would take too long. Just assume if it's a side effect, there it is.
Alright, let me see.
Are you looking for Nobu? I want to take the dogs out. Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I was just doing my.
Oh, okay. It got very quiet, and I got very concerned.
So 26.
All right. 26 is the damage roll.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone is flattened to the earth, pinned by falling meteors and lightning.
Rocks fall.
I'm not using rock.
She didn't use elemental earth, whatever. Anyway. The sky lights up with streaks of lightning, bursts of flame, just in all matter of different intensities and different frequencies. Just putting on quite the show.
Ooh.
Yep. There are quite a lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd. Some of them get a bit timid and scared, especially Wilma. Baba Yaga can be seen over near the refreshments table. Her arms are crossed in front of her as she looks up quite sternly. But overall, seems like crowd quite enjoys it.
Good. Now I'm done. I'm going back to being somewhat antisocial.
All right. So amidst the entertainments, do you have anyone else who would like to volunteer for the next party interaction?
Granny.
You say something, Josh?
I said Granny.
Welcome, Homer. I hope this is, well, it's enough.
That's more than I expected under the circumstances.
Well, we haven't had much to celebrate as of late. But I, for one, think that my grandson coming home is, well, good as any cause.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's just the perfect thing we need, certainly. And she, like, reaches up and gives you a pat on your cheek. Oh, my dear boy. Can I get you anything?
I'm good right now. Thank you. I'll just.
Oh, can I get you? Can I get you one of well, maybe not the witch's pie. Sometimes those are scary. Um, he looks around. Oh, I actually made these special things recently. I'll be right back. Uh, he vanishes real quick to her home and comes back with a small burlap sack, and she hands it to you with uh with a rather long pointed stick.
Thanks. What's all this?
Oh, I call these, well, it's my little name for them. I call them fluff pillows. But well, they're great for roasting over a fire. Uh you just hook them onto a stick. He opens up the sack, uh pulls out basically what we know to be marshmallows,
Mm-hmm.
and puts one on the end of the stick and hands it to you. Just go hold it over the fire for a while. Uh Not too far into the flames, mind.
Okay. I'll do the said instructions. Do I just hold it there?
So you hold this marshmallow over the flames, and it starts getting quite dark on the underside.
I'll take it
But
off. Like, is this done?
oh, you have to flip it, turn it. You know how to
Bop it.
roast a chicken.
Flip it.
Bop it.
Turn it.
Spin it. Pull it.
Kill them all.
I do,
Kill
but
them
Pull
all,
it.
Jimmy.
Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Sorry.
Ah!
Do it.
Calculation
what's,
complete.
when's the last time you be able to teach me something?
Oh dear. She comes over, takes a stick of her own, uh, puts another marshmallow. You can see her slowly turning it, just at a not a constant pace, but like pretty frequent. Uh, After a bit, she takes it off, and it's like a roasted, you know, caramelly brown appearance. There, that's what you're looking for.
See, was it so hard to sit down, relax, and enjoy your company of your grandson? You've done nothing but run around since I've got here.
She gives you a grin and just kind of rolls her eyes with it. I'll give it a try. I'm sure you'll love it.
I take a bite of the quote unquote marshmallow.
It tastes very much like vanilla, uh, caramel kind of, very sugary, very sweet.
Yummy.
They weren't too hard to make. Just had to uh make some gelatin from pig's feet, and uh, gelatin is this cool substance. It's a lot like paste or glue almost. The more she describes the process of making it, the more disgusting it sounds.
True, that is an accurate description of marshmallows then.
And finally, after they've sat and congealed for, well, hours buried under the floorboards, to get cool, that is when I cut them up into little tiny pillows and put them in a bag.
It sounds like a nice long process. I'll have to do it at my inn.
You have an inn?
Yes, in Camelon.
Oh, fancy seeing that. Oh, I can't remember a time I've been there. It's been, oh, I must have been a young girl.
Well,
I hadn't even met your father yet, or your grandfather yet.
you'll have to come visit. And obviously the room's on me.
He gives you a tight hug. Now let me go see about some of these other guests. I'll be back with you soon.
Okay.
With that, she vanishes further into the party.
I'll just enjoy the festivities and have casual conversation with other people.
All right. We'll get to that casual conversation after I get to Ungy Bungy.
Resting, what the fuck?
But did you
Hello?
not go to the
Can
party?
you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
No, I'm having the long rest. I told you.
Okay. Well, if you want to skip the party, it's your option. It's just a chill thing, so it can be part of your rest, but it's up to you.
I I got my spells ready. I get my rations to I eat them, and then I fall
Mhm.
asleep.
Your mind is on the tackling of the mission ahead. You don't
The
see it as
possible
much of a
Zog. What's his name? Zog or Zod?
Zog, DOG.
Zod. G, yeah. Possible Zog, one of the Zogs, lieutenants, maybe.
Fair enough. Baldir slash Ungabunga has deemed it not a time for celebration, but as a time to be watchful and steel yourself.
Oh yeah, by the
Very
way,
admirable.
as
As what, Barthagor?
as the mayor got one. I was fighting what? The guy I was fighting in the swamps wanted you is specifically to go to the north. I don't know who he was. He was powerful sorcerer. The necromancer
Oh, you're saying
maybe
this to
behind.
Mer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
I didn't.
You
I
cut
didn't know
out
you
for
were here.
part of that.
Yeah.
Like what I said to the rest of the group, I would say Mer as well. Because like
I-
at this point he didn't know it, basically.
Mer, you are being warned that a fellow in the swamp has asked for your presence in the tower to the north.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Well, I suggest you should go because he's behind all the shit here. The undead stuff that's happening.
Don't worry, his life will end soon.
Holy shit.
That line goes so hard, you don't even know.
Well, Unga, at least it seems like you two are of the same mind. That that fucker probably should see the dirt up close. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna teabag the shit out of him.
I, well, you give Murray's warning, get yourself prepared for the next day. Uh, you know, this is quite a lot of rest and preparation you're doing. I want you to have a bonus 10 temporary hit points that last in the next day or until they're gone.
Oh, how much you said? 10?
Yep, 10 temp HP.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Oh yeah, brother. All right. So,
If it's a long rest, I will heal to my maximum HP, right?
yes, sir. Max HP, max
Awesome.
mana, at least, you know, the max that you have now with the spells being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah, and does the mana pool like refreshes back to my normal at some point, or this is like the cost of preparing spells?
That's when you
As
have
the-
the spells.
Yep. As long as your
when I get rid
enchanted
of
items,
okay.
as long as your enchanted
yeah.
items exist, the mana is gone.
Yeah, it's like to keep them enchanted. It's like the cost. Over the mana
You
pool.
are
Okay.
focusing your magical prowess into items.
Yeah. I got it. Thank you.
All right, very well. So that is Ungabunga. I suppose. Let's see who's not gone yet. Sherman's gone with the dog thing. I suppose Arthur hasn't really actually had a turn in the party itself. Arthur, you've been performing for a while. The crowd kind of died off a little when you toned it down for the mayoress to give her little speech. Uh, your uh, your little mole friend gives you a loud applause with her clawed hands, and there is a much louder applause from behind her, coming from Yorva, which you have met once at the desk of the tavern. You play really well.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, do you need a room for the night?
Wait, who is talking to me right now?
That is Yorva, the tavern keeper.
Well, hmm.
Oh,
guess
you
I
don't
could
have to
take
go
a-
to you don't have to go to her tavern. She doesn't even have rooms in her tavern. You could come to my place. I won't even charge you. He would charge you. She is a tavern owner after all.
Hmm.
That there's a scowl from Yorva as she looks at down at Wilma.
This point I will be going off the table. Ponder.
Deep pondering.
What do you think, Akan? About what? There's also a few drinks in. Well, we should go to both of their places at the same time.
Legend. A con thinking these 5-head plays, man.
It sounds like at this point Arthur's also getting fucking wasted. Sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I'll go to yeah. Yes. I'm
Both
saying yes to both.
Yorva gives you a rather disgusted look and walks off.
She failed that 5 check.
Well,
Wait,
I
can I roll
suppose you don't
charisma
have
for
to
that?
choose. She's not had any drinks yet.
Oh boy. Oh.
Your most loyal fan is still there, though.
Oh yes, the mighty mouse. Who's still here?
I'm not a mouse, I'm a mole. But, well, I suppose you don't have to choose anymore now. And she gives you like a fairly wicked looking smile.
Wait a minute. The angle of her smile. Her body language. I want to roll insight to understand what she's doing.
Sure. Roll inside at disadvantage because you're drunk.
Oh shit. Well, okay. Okay.
A man's a man.
Because that's
right
a
here.
10 plus 1 plus 2. That's 13.
13?
Hey.
Oh. It seems like she might have some ideas for activities this evening with you.
Sir. And he's going to whisper in Arthur's ear, but he's also kind of talking pretty loud because he's drunk. I think that she wants to have section 11, paragraph 4, B with you.
I love it here.
What the
B.
fuck are you talking about?
I can't emphasize how much you adding B set that over the edge. Because like the section 11 was funny, but you added paragraph 4 B.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
B.
Oh,
You know, it's
I
about
think
the same time that a little old lady with a very good smelling cart starts rolling by.
what's that smell?
Oh. Hello, performer.
Oh, hello there.
Have you tried one of my pies?
I have in the future, which is now. Ugh. Wait, Arthur. I have to taste test it first. Check for poison. I'll have a slice.
Oh, that'll be 15 gold, sir.
Ah, well, I do have some gold. I'll pick up 14, 15, so whatever, and I'll throw 17 gold coins to her.
All right. She scoops up these coins. Some of them fly directly into her hand from the surface of the cart. Ah, yes. Beautiful gold. That's even better than gold. Yeah. One of these pies. You have your choice. I have chocolate. Also this beautiful berry pie made locally.
Oh, I love supporting local businesses. I'll have one of those berry pies.
There you are. She hands you a massive mixed berry pie, which is just like the top of it is heaped up, and then there's a beautiful like lattice crust across it.
Mm. Akan digs in, takes a big ass slice, like a third of it. And just start eating. Oh, damn. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
I can't give
And
me a
then I'll
wisdom
take a
check
swig
or
of
say.
some. I'll take a swig of some alcohol, and then keep eating. Blah, blah. Fuck. Good shit. Ah! Actually a pretty wise. He's a wise guy. Let's see if I can roll wise. Okay, that 9 plus 3, so that's a 12.
There's a sly, subtle grin on the witch's face under her hat. Oh, what is that look in your face, sir? Is it possible you'd like to buy another? I'm very compelled to buy another.
Yeah, I'll try one of those other pies as well.
Oh, the chocolate one.
Oh, the chocolate one.
Truffle
Arthur, this
oil.
what is like. Yo, what the hell? That sounds good as fuck.
Yeah, you just witnessed a con eat an entire pie in seconds, by the way.
Ugh, what the fuck, Akan? You ate that shit like you tore up some. Anyways, I'll have one of those pies.
Oh, these chocolate ones are very special made. They're She rolls her eyes towards her forehead for just a brief second, as if calculating. 70 gold for these chocolate pies. Quite worth it, I assure you.
Oof, that's quite expensive. Oh, please, Arthur, please. We need chocolate pies at any price. Arthur will be looking at Khan like,
kind of bewildered at his incredible enthusiasm about these chocolate pies.
Oh, well, if they're that good, gotta have a slice then.
She bows
I'll
her
pay.
head with a gleeful smile.
70 gold.
As you place the 70 gold upon the cart, she simply hovers her hand over the gold as it flings itself into her greedy palm. Ah. Oh, and here's your pie, dear one.
Ah, thank
You are
you very
handed
much.
a quite hefty chocolate pie, decorated with all sorts of cream and such on top.
Ooh, yummers.
Ugh. Fuck.
And
Sorry.
Arthur tries it out.
Well, he actually spots someone right in front of him. And he goes up to his brother.
Oh shit.
Hello there, dear exiled ex-brother.
Oh, Arthur. What do you want?
Well, you see, time has not been kind to us. The mood might be right for some slight rekindling of brotherhood. I've just purchased
Do your
this.
persuasion check at disadvantage because you like literally stage stole his wannabe girlfriend.
Without knowing though, but yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Plus, that's a fucking 2. I'll use my. I got some inspiration. I'll use inspiration. Reroll that shit.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, that's a 3 plus 2, so that's 5 plus. Wait, it's persuasion, right?
Sir, one of your good
Yep.
stats.
Plus 8, so that's 13. Maybe not the worst persuasion though.
I'm open to the idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm kind of fucking wasted. And about this chocolate pie, maybe we could share it.
Talk about some good old memories.
Like the time our father tried to drown us.
Good times.
Oh, let us sit. Just us two, if you don't mind. I've had enough of a crowd today.
Oh, sure. There's a table right over here.
I'll follow you over to it. Now, first food. Only manners.
I'll cut up a slice of that pie, and I'll offer it to my brother. It's a sign of, familial love, one might say.
Sure. Let's see here. As you pass him this slice of pie, he takes a fork and just starts slicing it into tiny, thin slices, examining each individual slice.
Oh, I see you haven't gotten rid of that. Behavior, Well,
Well,
you
it was
get
just the
poisoned
last time
many
that
times.
we ate together that I was poisoned, so
Well, that's why you always have a taste tester or poison taster.
Hmm.
Anyways, I shall take a slice as well, and I'll take a hefty slice.
At this point, Akan is like fucking drooling. It's like, oh. You know when Homer Simpson is like, oh, the jellyfish. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah,
Which is
you took
kind
this
of
slice.
disturbing.
He passes you the butchered slice.
Well, cheers. You say
All right,
42.
taking from the
that's
new slice of pie.
Yep.
You're also eating at the same time, or?
Yep.
All right, I'll need a con save from you, sir.
Okay. Yep. 9 plus 2, so that's 11.
All right. As you both take a bite of this pie, your eyes widen, your pupils dilate,
Oh, that's cocaine.
your cheeks feel funny. This is the best pie you've ever put in your mouth.
God damn. Oh, the chocolate confectionery. The slightly sweetened
this-
cream.
This is quite good.
Aerated.
Did you make this?
Covers all 9,000 taste buds. That's a 10.
Oh God, I mean,
No, I bought it from that ghastly, well, actually, I guess kindly old lady over there. I'll point towards her.
as you point towards her, you can see her actively counting and examining each coin that you handed her.
That cost us 70 gold coins. It's gotta be the best pie I've ever fucking eaten then.
70 gold for a pie. Well, it is so damn good.
Gotta admit, this is really good. At this point, Akan is like heaving over the table, just looking at the pie from like 2 centimeters away.
Yeah.
Fine, you can have some more pie. Oh, thank you, Arthur. And
As
he ate
you-
the rest of it.
As you watch Akan eating this pie, you can't help but feel a little bit of jealous fury run through your veins. You
Greedy
feel
fat
compelled
fuck.
to tell him to stop.
Stop this madness at once, you greedy fat fuck. Stop eating that.
All right, give me a wisdom save real quick.
For whom?
You.
Okay. Please roll well for once. Hey.
Ooh,
That's 22.
fair enough. You overcome your jealous rage, pretty quickly, realizing, well, there is a different solution than cutting off Akan's head and pulling the pie out of his esophagus.
True.
You can just go buy another.
Hey, that's pretty good.
As for Scott, he is already up out of his chair and making his way over. You can't help but overhear, "Last pie? But I wanted 3.
Oh lord. Making my way here.
Now, while the idea of buying another pie is definitely on your mind, like, kind of a good idea, it is not an overwhelming urge. You can resist if you want. But it is the last pie.
Ooh.
Escamata hides hers.
Oh, well, seeing as it's the last one, I have so many customers here, it seems. Oh. Well, I suppose just whomever wants it, could pay the most.
Ah,
80 gold.
Hey, to go for a pie. Although I do feel some desire for it. I already spent too much. I shall let you have this one, brother. Oh, sorry, ex-brother.
I need
Perhaps.
nothing but this pie.
Good.
And with that, he slaps 80 gold down onto the cart. Once again, the coins dance into the witch's hand.
Wow, she really likes gold, almost as much as me.
Yeah. You give me a perception check as she collects this bit of gold here.
Okay. Ah. 12 plus 7, so that's 17. No, 19.
Alright. You can hear her muttering under her hat. Yeah. Yes. This is enough.
Wow. She must be shopping for more ingredients, I guess.
She tucks the gold away into her bag, and the bag into her robe. Good night, dearies. I think I'll come in early for the night. Yes, night has been a success.
It most definitely has. Right, Akan? Pie. Pie.
I'll have some baked tomorrow night.
Pie.
And with that, there is a
Pie.
very witchly cackle as she walks off into the night.
What a wonderful laugh. Just like my grandmother. Oh, well. Oh. Ah, yes, the mouse is still here. My favorite mouse, Muse. Most. Music. Yes.
At this point, the mouse looks a little bit tipsy, to say the least. She's dancing in time, like moving her body left and right, happily in her chair. In tune to, well, no current music going on. But she looks happy as can be.
This is what music should be about, peace and love. I'm just joking.
Alright.
Very serious.
Oh, question here for the whole party. Is there anyone I have missed in giving a chance to meander around the party / interact?
Probably Merce
Anyone at
Crows.
all?
I think everybody did.
We did things, everyone.
I'm
Very good.
starting to get pretty tired.
Yes, it is 9:06, and that is why I asked. So that being said, we will start with the conclusion of this party on the next time. That being said, something can be heard out in the darkness. Several footsteps, is it?
Oh god,
Well,
the zombies.
it is the hour.
And there's plenty of lanterns for everyone.
Yes. Anyhow, we will wrap it up here. Thank y'all for playing. I hope y'all had some fun.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Venus.
All right. Talk to y'all later.